Riding night.
Mono el mono.
Mono momo.
Are you sure that's right?
Are
Wait,
you
what's
don't?
this week?
You talking about? You
Oh,
talking about?
you
Gertrude, give my shotgun.
That's
Hey everybody,
exposed.
welcome back.
Got
to
you in
Wayward
4K.
Evan is here having a moment for himself.
I'm having a lapse of sanity.
Lots of fun stuff, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, welcome back. I'm the Forever DM, as always, Will. And I'm here to Forever DM yet again for the 39th time.
Only
Almost
11
had a year.
more till our 50th episode.
Almost there. Anyway, so before we get started tonight, some important announcements from our good man Ethan.
Yeah. So because you couldn't hear, Evan's back. I made some threats last time, but Evan is here because
I'm chained down.
not because of that. He's here because today is actually national or maybe international. I didn't write down. I tried to write that down.
It's important.
It's just Forgive Your Foe Day.
Aw.
So with forgiveness, we've brought Evan back.
Aw.
And speaking of forgiving our foes,
I see where you're going with this.
this week was also Isabella's birthday.
Isabella.
You may remember Isabella. She was in a few episodes, and we like to rag on her all the time because she's not here anymore.
Wait, we're
Um,
foes?
Yes.
Not anymore because
Not
we just
anymore.
forgave her.
Oh, there we
And
go.
speaking of forgiving your foes, we had Evan, we have Isabella, and I'm also going to forgive everyone who hasn't subscribed yet.
Ooh.
But only so long as you subscribe right now. I'll
Look
count
at
you
you,
down.
Jack.
3, 2, 1. All right, the window's passed, and if you're not subscribed now, I don't forgive you until
We're enemies.
this day next year.
Wow. That's a lot of. That's a lot of
That's a big deadline.
Look, you gotta wait for another Forgive Your Foe Day. That's all I can tell you.
Can they do it in the
Slash
meantime?
also Isabella's birthday.
What
Yeah,
about leap years?
absolutely. Still subscribe, and if you subscribe, comment every comment and like that you leave, we'll cut like a week off of that time before I forgive you.
There you go.
So
Also
yeah.
cut a week
Yeah.
off your lifespan. So be aware
No.
of that.
And ring the bell. Okay, Lauren.
I am full of forgiveness, so I'll forgive you if you haven't followed. But Ethan won't, so you better follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Wayward7. Also, happy birthday to Isabella, even though it's a little late. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about that. We'll stop dogging on her for this episode.
This episode.
Just this one, just the one.
It's a special.
Anyway, follow us.
That's our
It's
birthday
fun.
gift.
It's
That's
our
our
birthday
gift.
gift.
Yes.
And it can be a birthday gift for her if you also subscribe. And
Yeah.
then forgive each other.
We
for
do
not
this every birthday.
Every birthday it's a surprise.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of
You
people.
have a lot of time
Oh.
until mine. I expect a lot of subscribers.
Exactly.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
disappoint her, and
I
then she's
expect
not gonna
nothing.
forgive you, and you have to wait till next year for her to forgive you.
Wow.
Think about it.
There's so many.
I'll
things
be
that
the
we're talking
DM on
about
my
today.
birthday.
Wow. Okay. We'll see what happens
Oh,
with
that's
that.
a big one.
February 29th. You gotta wait another.
Oh,
Oh wait, next year's leap year, isn't it?
That's a leap year. Sorry.
Yeah.
buddy.
Doesn't count.
Anyway, so
It's a fake year.
yeah, I think is there any other discussions? Any other things we want to talk about?
Why is the sky blue?
Evan, oh sweet summer child.
What is?
Can I talk to you outside?
Anybody who doesn't
Hey, can I talk to you outside real quick?
I think that's it. So let's just go ahead and get into tonight's game.
You have to forgive me.
Hey everybody, there we go. Welcome back.
We're not gonna go until you subscribe.
Oh my god. Evan, sweet summer child. Last
That's
time
my name.
we left off, the party has escaped the city of Aurelia. Rather, bought their way off the city of Aurelia as the ferry boat that they had slipped onto under the cover of night and beasts has come to a stop following the evening events of gambling and talking.
That's how we do it.
That's what we do.
So, Icarus, as you find yourself once again in the world
right, I
of
forgot about this.
stopped time, Nastani, you find yourself in an even stranger place as you notice your medallion glowing and the interesting figure, Keysphere, standing across from you at the circular table surrounding this large flame.
Were both of them glowing? The green and the red?
Yep.
Okay, so
Nastani, we have to stop meeting like this.
Keysphere, why do you have the other amulets?
Before we get there, might I ask, where did you procure this? I see you are here. There is no point in hiding.
Where did I procure what? I have my secrets, you have yours, obviously.
Please, Nastani. It's just us two.
What do you gain? And what do I?
Satisfaction of my curiosity. Where'd you find it?
Find which one?
Either.
In the desert. In some ruins. You can
Where
find-
in the desert, might I ask?
Frankly, I don't really know myself.
It's an odd thing to acquire on such a short notice, as you did not have it when I last saw you.
Technically one of them, yes.
And you've been seeing strange things
Have you?
from the sky.
I will say this entire environment right now is very different from the other ones I've had encountered with the
And it is
one.
unlikely you will leave unless you cooperate.
Are you going to be kind to me?
I am silly. Merely looking for answers. Can we not have a conversation?
We can have a conversation if you're 100% honest with me. How did you acquire yours?
Ruins?
So are you the reason they're after our heads instead of yours?
No, I am not that sloppy.
Fair enough. Well, so I mean, you know how I acquired the one.
Where is what I am wondering. Where did you find it?
Which you have to. You're talking about the one you didn't.
In the
like.
desert, you said in the
Yes,
desert.
in the
yes.
desert.
I knew you had the red one.
I figured you did.
But the green, where did you find it?
I told you I found it in the desert, underneath the sand.
Just in the sand.
No, not in the sand. I said under the sand.
Is there a location, a marker, something that would tip me off?
I don't know if you'll find exactly what you're looking for since we've already been there ourselves.
Don't worry about that. Where was it?
In the desert. Underneath the sand. We fell in a hole that one of the
Where is the hole,
Doomworms.
Nastani? Believe you me, I don't think you want to be wasting your time here,
I don't.
as your friends might be in danger if you do not get back to them soon. By all means, come look.
I'm gonna. What is he pointing at?
So as you kind of stand up, he's gesturing towards the flame, and you kind of see that there are shapes moving within. And as you focus, you see the deck of a ship. The stillness of night and the full moon, cracked and shattering above. And as you look down, you see a creature tearing its way through one of these crevices. This creature is unlike any you've seen before. This kind of pale, rubbery flesh clings to its muscly, sinewy form. It's humanoid, but the most stark difference here is the face. The elongated kind of jaw, heavy-set, pointed chin that kind of stretches back as the skin pulls tightly against what is there. There are no eyes on this creature, and protruding about from the top of the upper lip to the top of the head is a massive blade. It is pale like its skin and covered in this rubbery flesh. You see the teeth dripping with what appears to be possibly blood, possibly some viscous substance, as you see it moving from place to place, ripping apart the crew members, the guards that it comes across within this stopped time. As it violently shreds through the people, the focus changes and you see Icarus freely moving about, looking in the cabin.
Putting
And
a
the
pillow
image
over Chris's face.
cuts off.
I would suggest you cooperate.
You seem a bit hostile with me.
I seem to have questions that are not being answered.
Like I said, I found it in the desert. One
Where
of
in the
if
desert?
you will let me talk, I will tell you.
I've tried.
Then let me finish. I found it in the desert. It was near a lighthouse. One of the dune worms created a hole and we fell in. Underneath there were some runes. We made our way in and we found a library of some sort. I don't know how much information you're going to gather. This was the only one down there of this variety. You're not going to get it from me. And I don't know if that's an illusion you're showing me or if it's the truth, but you better take me back there because I'm sure you know what these things do.
Oh, very aware.
Then why do you have me here and not helping my friends and the people on that boat who are innocent in this whole mess?
I did not bring you here.
How did I get here then? Why am I here, not Icarus, if he's the other one with an amulet? And why are you here then?
You have one of the 8 amulets, which I would assume brings us here in times of danger.
8? Wait, the red ones there was 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can count, thank you.
I assume there's 8, so it might be more, might be less. Not the red ones. The red ones only help you in the moment. The grey ones will take you here. A pocket dimension as far as I can tell.
So you have another one then, if you're here too.
I do.
Where did you find yours? If we're sharing secrets on where we found things, I've already shared where I found mine, so you can share where you found yours. Full transparency.
Fair. There is another ruin to the north near Ravenhelm.
I will say there was a map down there in the
There's a
ruins.
map
Yes.
of...
It was a map of this land, but it wasn't quite the same. Obviously it's from
Slightly
the time
different.
before. Yes.
Interesting.
By me sharing information, are we going to be more friends than we are just acquaintances? Will you help me?
With what?
Not now, but if I ever need you. If we ever come across each other again.
You have been oddly hostile to me, Nestor.
Because it feels like you're hostile towards me. I'm sorry. It's like a thing.
Make a persuasion check.
14. I'm sorry. I'm just stressed out because my friends are down there and I could be helping them, but I'm here.
I'm aware. And none taken, as emotions are difficult to deal with at the moment. You can return back. I doubt the creature would reach your friends too quickly, but I would also note that it seems to be scaling, does it not? Severity.
this shattering, this temporal shunt.
Do you know anything of it?
I'm trying to understand the situation. But your guess is as good as mine. But what I will say is, there are things that have not quite been righted, and there are consequences that have not been paid for. And I believe my hypothesis is this is an occurrence of such. I do not know in particular. But, Mr. Stormy, I would endeavor that you should not let this creature escape, should you wish for the plight to end sooner rather than later.
I agree. I'm sorry, it's really hard to read you with like the mask on and sorry.
I understand.
I do want to be friends. You seem helpful when you can be.
I am accomplishing my own goals,
I figured.
and you have been someone who is repeatedly popped up. So, be it fate, destiny, or grand mistakes, I say, let us part ways peacefully, as to not intrude should this happen again, when it happens again.
It'll happen at least, yes. With these green amulets, do they just automatically take us here?
As far as I can tell. But there are ways to get here without need for emergency. An incantation of sorts.
Can you teach it to me? Or at least tell me how to get about. I don't really want to like extend this any longer when there's something happening on the boat, but
Are you gifted magically?
somewhat, yes.
Are you capable of learning new skills?
And I'm a ranger and I know some spells, but DM question.
It would be hard. Chronology is a very difficult ability to master.
Right.
So, I will ask you this once. And I will make an offer. The green amulet of yours, it will only cause trouble and pain in your life. It will only bring more scenarios like this the longer you have amulets like such. It will only get worse. So, here's my offer. Give me the ones you have, and I can almost guarantee that these scenarios will stop happening. That it will be over.
How truthful is he being with me?
Make an insight check. You're detecting some form of motive behind these words. Something that is being unsaid. However, these words are not untrue. At least they believe to be so.
I don't know what type of person you are, Keysphere. See, I would give you these, but I do know my friend Icarus also has one. And I don't know your whereabouts, so what would we possibly do with that one? If you were to take mine, what would happen with that?
I would suggest throwing it into the water, forgetting about it, getting as far away as possible from it. After all, this is not the first time you have encountered such creatures.
We've encountered these without these amulets, though. I don't see how throwing
When?
before the race.
Are you sure?
It would be about a week before, right? When the first moon thing.
You've encountered creatures like this before,
That come from the moon? Yes.
without the amulet.
Without the amulet. The first one was the full moon before the race started.
Are you sure
I am sure.
there was not an amulet present?
Maybe Gregory had one.
None of my party had any. I'll put it that way. There is no amulet nearby that I know of. I don't know whether someone we know, our sponsor maybe, or someone else who is in the town. It was, we were in, where were we? We were in Hague. Yes, right, Hague? We were in Hague when it happened. The festival that happens there happened then.
That is peculiar and something to look into, but I can guarantee that these creatures only approach those with the amulets. So,
How has this been proven?
let us say I've done my own testing,
Okay.
and I would say I have more experience in the field. So,
Yes, at least with magic you're more experienced than I am. I will give you that.
it would be wise, but I will not force your hand.
Would it even be safe to throw the amulet into the ocean?
Would it rather be stuck to you,
No,
always
I wouldn't.
luring the creatures to you?
No, I wouldn't. But it being in the ocean, there's still possibility for someone or something to grab it.
But it's out of your hands, is it not?
Yes, but the moon is still cracking, and it's still going to happen even if it's not happening to me. It's still going to affect the rest of everyone else. And if the theory that the amulet being present affects, something, there's a good chance that it might even be someone we encountered that we still encounter has the amulet.
Well, that's up to you, but they get progressively worse. Just so you know. The cleaver has come tonight, but I would not put it past it to get worse.
Is there truth in this?
You asking inside check?
Mm-hmm. 14.
Hard to read.
Is he being so for real right now?
Does he mean for real?
Can we do a vibe check on this guy?
It's not gonna be a great one.
I mean, I am sure.
Estonia, I am simply offering to take a burden off your shoulders. That is all. If you give me the amulets, you do not have to worry about this phenomena again. It will be out of your hands. Why would you want such a burden?
Because there's still something bad happening to our world. The moon is still going to be cracking, and there's still going to be those beasts crashing into the ground and attacking. Even if it's not attacking me, it doesn't mean it's not attacking someone else. The population is still in danger.
But with me, at least I can minimize as much as I can.
How are you minimizing it?
Because that's what they want. It's what those creatures are after, are the things around your neck.
Thinking back on the first moon creature that we encountered before we got the amulets, did it seem to be targeting anybody? Do I remember it targeting anybody?
What do you think?
Let me pull up the episode real quick.
Timestamps, guys.
To say it was targeting one person or not would be hard.
Did it seem like it was going in a certain path?
I mean, you could argue. You could argue its trajectory was pointed towards, could have been a lot of things. Could have been the only people standing up to fight. Could have been towards a road, or maybe one of the mini stalls there, or
Everybody fled.
Castle.
Everyone fled. But Grigori stayed hidden in the stalls. don't know how good this will do me, but I will trust you. And I'm sure you already know how to reach me.
Nestoni, if this is something that is bothering you, I can hold off on my offer. You are running out of time. But it is up to you whether this situation should continue.
If you tell me how to reach you to this location, hold on to your offer. I'm going to keep the amulets with me and discuss with Icarus, the other party member who has one. If you tell me how to reach here, then say in 2 nights' time. Or even tomorrow night, if you think it to be sooner, I will reach you here again.
I will
Or-
be called here regardless. This is my place of study nowadays, but should you wish to come back, simply use the amulet, placing a chronological spell this inside. That should take you back. But good luck finding those who can. And keep in mind, only one person can come.
I know.
But if you wish to bear this burden, I won't stop you. It does not get in the way of my plans.
What are your plans?
Not a question for you, Nastoni.
Why not?
I do not wish to concern you with them. You seem to have a good heart. And you seem to have a strong emotional duty. So, if it's all the same, I will not burden you with that.
Fine.
Focus on your little race. Go. Kill. Do what all the others are. If you wish to return, simply sit back in your chair. Take a seat. In Miss Ilika's chair.
I will be back then.
We shall see. Lest the creature gets you.
Thank you for that boost in confidence. So nice to get from you. Thank you, Keysfair. Very nice.
Just the blank mask stares
I know,
back
it's-
at you.
Really aggravating Miss Tani that she can't read emotions right now. Okay, just how do I get back? I need to help my friends. How do I get back?
Sit.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
As you do, you shoot immediately upwards, hitting your head on the bunk above you. So you see Icarus kind of turn around quickly, looking back at you.
Are we still frozen in time?
You see the book still floating.
Can you hear my bellowing snore?
Ah.
No, you can't.
Nothing.
Can't hear anything?
Okay, so there's a monster up on the deck, and I'm immediately gonna start pulling everyone's weapons out of the bag and
Okay.
putting them near, like letting them float near to each person.
So,
Put the
as
knife
you
like
begin to
in
take
Chris's
things out,
hand, wrap his fingers
eventually
around it.
you watch as the small bag Icarus had picked up drops to the floor as with the rest of the weapons hitting the ground, kind of clattering. Everybody kind of wakes up, looks about.
I'll tell you where I was after this is done. There is something up on deck that came from the moon. We have to kill it now.
Let's go!
What?
Long story short, every single full moon, the moon
There's
cracks.
a massive.
See?
someone
Long
down
story
the
short,
hallway.
let's go. And I'm gonna
Okay,
run out the
okay.
door.
Give me my battle
Push
axe.
open the door. You see that the lanterns that lit the hallway are dark. You see that there is this kind of smear of this red mess up along the walls, and you can see that the hallway you were in, doors have been ripped off, and these long blade-like scratches run down the side.
I'm fighting it.
And you watch as, from the ceiling, one of the automatons hits the ground hard. Arms ripped off. The head crushed.
Oh, not Grievous.
You hear above somewhere.
Why was our door not? I mean, I had an alarm on it.
Can we grab our weapons?
And you grab your weapons. So,
Thank you, Time Amulet, for letting me take those out in time.
so
Gotta move.
what are you guys doing?
Gotta get up.
But we gotta go
above
hunt
deck.
that thing down. That thing's too
I don't
dangerous to
think
be out.
it'll hunt us down. I promise you that.
Yeah.
It through the ceiling, broken.
Yeah.
How big's the hole? Words.
It's pretty big.
Can I?
Like, you going over there?
I'll
Yeah.
come with you. I'll come
Yeah.
with you.
You
He's
doing
a
the? You just
bird,
walking
he can
down
fly.
there, or
Parkour.
Running over there.
okay, you run over there? As you go over, looking down at the machine and then looking up, make a perception check.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm with you. Do not swab me.
18.
I like
18. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dex save. I should have just kept her.
13.
Okay, unfortunately that fails. Icarus, as you go running over, looking at the automaton as you run up, and then looking up, you hear it out of your peripheral, the heavy breathing. But unfortunately you are too slow as the rest of you down the hallway watch as the massive pale beast leaps out, charging into Icarus, grabbing and then tearing off a chunk of flesh before throwing him back down to the ground,
I needed
and continues running off, up and out
Before, okay, you said we saw this.
for a brief second as it hit and ran from Icarus. So Icarus, you suffer.
Stop the bleeding.
I wanted to cast Fairy Fire.
Too late. Icarus, okay. You suffer 5 points of piercing damage
For tearing his flesh off.
and 2 points of poison damage as you can start to see this kind of green ooze leaking from the bloody patch of feathers that remain.
No.
What are you guys doing?
I think.
So, hang on. Could you tell me, Cotton Eye Joe, real quick? Where did it come from, and where did it go?
The automaton dropped from the ceiling.
Right.
You went there to look up, and it was off to the side, waiting in the kind of broken room. That you look inside, it is a mess of bones, entrails, other sorts of whatever passengers were inside. But in a way, seems to have set up
Okay.
a trap.
I'm gonna go over to
Can you
Icarus.
cast Pathfinder?
Yep, you run over to Icarus.
What happened?
Were we able to take a long rest? Like, do I have
Yeah.
my spell slots?
Nope.
Yeah, we. Oh wait.
Did the rest of us take a long rest?
Yeah, I confirmed that. I asked you
Not
if I
on
was
the
able
boat.
to take
You
it.
take a long rest before the boat, but all those spell slots you used getting onto it,
You said I could take a long rest.
you started to.
You
We got
asked.
interrupted.
You asked if you would have a long rest before the boat got to its destination.
That's what we were asking.
So okay, I don't remember what's.
You used a
I
third and a second.
bingo
I marked it,
Yeah, there you go.
but I marked it as a long rest, so I don't remember.
We're
So
not
take off
missing
the
any
third
spell
and the
slots.
second.
We're not missing a spell
Remember,
slot
only
for
mark off long
days.
rest if I tell you to.
Well, that's what I thought you said. I thought you said. I guess you said start the long rest
I
process.
said you guys began the process.
So that's why I thought.
So when I say you can mark
Process.
off a long rest,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
Okay.
you don't know. But
Okay. So you don't have.
I think we should like that.
No, I
It's
have.
too
no, I
dangerous to be
have,
around.
so as Icarus and Chris
I
are
would have
up
to use my
front,
second level.
Astani and Gwen, and technically Herb, who's still asleep.
No, he's with me.
And Silas.
You remember he slept with me.
Oh yeah,
so
Silas
you'd be-
is
Yeah.
back there. What are you guys doing? As you hear the ship rattle,
Trying to figure it out.
Where do we hear any
Oh,
noise from any
Because
certain
you can
areas?
cast- Okay.
make a perception
If
check.
you can
Chris.
cast. That place. I will cast invisibility on myself, and I will go check it out and cast Fairy Fire.
5.
5.
No.
Chris, you kind of focus. The ship is lurching. There's just too much ambient noise here to kind of pinpoint heavy footsteps right now.
Okay. Were there any like physical footsteps?
You saw it leave through the hole where through the automaton.
I think we
down.
should just follow it.
Hold on. I might have a plan. Okay. Here's what I was just telling her. Let her cast Pass Without Trace. I cast invisibility on myself. I go up there and I cast something called Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire puts a ring of light around it, whether it's invisible or not, so we can always detect it. And it gives any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my other 2nd level spell slot to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Which we do. Just stay here.
Wait for now, yeah.
Yeah, wait, and I'll come and get you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm casting invisibility.
Boys night
What
out.
did Casey call this one? He called it a
That's the
The cleaver.
I hardly know her.
And then I'm gonna go up and go try and find this thing so I can cast Fairy Fire on it.
So you're trying to climb up
Yeah,
to another deck?
sneakily, so I can see it within a
Make
60-foot
an
range.
athletics check.
Definitely.
Okay.
And make a straight stealth roll as you do so.
Okay, athletics 16,
Okay.
and
So
then
you boost yourself up, and
Weak
you start to
numbers.
push yourself up, Mika.
stealth. Sorry. 35.
35.
Yeah.
So, quietly you push yourself up. And you are invisible.
I'm so
As you
scared.
push yourself up on this upper deck, you see this is where the crew quarters are. You see members of the kin slaughtered in the hallways here.
And I have dark vision, right? So I can see,
You can see,
all of it.
you see everything.
Okay.
You see bits of the automaton's arm that's kind of been slammed into the wall, and you see where it's been snapped and broken off. You see there are multiple holes that have been ripped open in the sides of the walls here, and the ceiling and the floor. Looking about, make a perception check.
That's scary. It's a Nightmare Fuel episode.
10.
Should have put it
10. But as you stand up and begin to kind of just ever so slightly inch down the hallway looking about, you do not see it. As claws drop down from the ceiling. Invisibility didn't really seem to help here.
Oh God.
As it
I mean,
It's got
rakes
thermal vision.
across the front of
Nistani
you.
did see it doesn't have eyes, so.
We probably should have went off that.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
No.
You are able to kind of back up just enough to where it catches just the armor, slashing and tearing at it. As the massive arms get up, you kind of see the bladed head kind of turn to the side, the eyeless features, and then just pounce forward.
You
Okay,
didn't
we
have a
gotta-
reaction.
We gotta chase this.
I couldn't, because my whole intention was to cast Fairy Fire once I saw this thing.
Sure, what's the save?
Okay, it's a, I think a dexterity. Hold on, wait,
Well,
let me check. I know this thing is very
I'm
dexterous.
guessing this probably has like a +10.
Yeah.
Plus
it's-
12.
It's a dexterity.
Okay. Just a dex save?
Yeah.
And this is a magical effect? Okay. Unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't work.
So you go to cast it, and it is just too fast. So go ahead and make her off that spell slot.
Yeah, I did.
We can
Well,
set
it's
a
not.
trap.
I don't think it's a spell. It's like
A
a
draw ability.
It's a draw ability.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you get one of
But
those.
yeah, mark that off.
I was gonna say,
I
what you
tried.
dragon that.
So I go back and I tell. This isn't like we're not in combat right now, but
No.
okay. So I can go
We're
back
just getting
and tell
tore
them.
up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I go back down,
I feel like we should.
not all the way down. I stay up, but look down in the hole.
Sure.
Can we go to her?
Tell them. Well, you guys are at the hole, right?
2 of us are right under it, yeah.
I tell them, guys, it didn't work, and invisibility did not help. Just FYI. But I did see where it went. I saw it go. Oh gosh, did I? I just saw it disappear. Like,
So I jump across whatever hole it was waiting for you at, and then went that way.
yeah.
Somewhere towards the front of the ship.
I kind of saw where it went. I think you're all safe to come up here, but we need a better plan of action because this thing is. I don't even know if we should fight it. I just don't
You
know.
feel
if
like
we're
we wanna-
equipped.
I feel like we would want to be on the top deck.
Maybe. You said all the lights went out, but
All the lanterns seem to have been taken out. Yeah.
Taken out. I feel like it has like an immunity to like light or something.
Was it fire or like electricity?
It was fire.
So I think it has a fire immunity. I mean, not wait. You know what I mean?
Well, if we want to try light, I don't know because the moonlight. I don't.
My bow has.
I think it's fire.
Ability.
I was gonna say I also have a cantrip now called Dancing Lights. I create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration.
If it's light, I have breath weapon. It's lightning. So
But I think it sounds like it's fire.
yeah, it does. Lightning.
I
can
wish
make
I had
fire.
my breath weapon.
Wow.
Here we
I'm
are.
gonna use telepathy.
Lightning makes fire,
Um,
guys.
First of all, before you telepathy, how is Icarus looking?
Whole shoulders out.
Not bad. I mean, yeah, missing a trunk, but missing a trunk
Oh.
physically.
A lot of the skin was kind of ripped off
Okay.
with the armor.
While Gwyneth was doing that, I guess I'm gonna take like some bandages and just patch up his shoulder.
Sure.
You've seen better days.
I mean, while I'm doing it, I'm gonna talk quietly to him. Or I use telepathy. The green amulet took me to a spot with Keysphere. Keysphere has red and green amulet. And the reason these things keep showing up around us is because we have these. I'm pretty sure Gregori might have one too, which is why it showed up whenever none of us had one.
You hear a voice from behind you. You kind of look over as he talks to you. Silas with the gun kind of pointed down the hallway where you came from. That's great and all. Let's focus on the problem at hand.
No, I was telepathy.
Okay.
Why are you guys staring at each other?
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I was doing this
come
while
on.
I was bandaging him.
No time for
So-
staring
Okay.
context.
So we'll
Yeah.
have to discuss this after. Anyway, is Gwyneth back yet, or did she make
I-
it back?
I
You
made
can't
it.
see.
I feel like we should go.
I whispered down the hall, "Hey guys."
Oh God, she's dead.
No.
It's almost like you can still hear her voice.
Get your orb. Let's
Yep.
move to the top deck.
Cantrip, like.
That's
Wait,
not at
no,
all what
you
I
have
meant.
you have the magic orb that
Wrong
keeps
interpretation. Wrong.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what you can use it as a
Gaslight.
cantrip
Oh,
for light.
So you take out the orb.
You're
and
like,
it
use the
floats
orb,
next
that's
to you.
not why we're using it. Why are you?
That's
It
not what I
floats
meant.
next to you, emitting kind of this kind of bright, shining light, illuminating the path in front of you, highlighting the situation at hand.
I'm already like, ugh. Guys, don't look too closely.
Might throw up here.
I think we should
So-
just
I
go.
forgot some people here haven't lived through the horrors of war.
I was in the forest.
But
Okay, to the top deck.
I'm also, again, telepathy. I told you this because it might be targeting us. Anyway, they just see us going. Anyway, let's make it to the top deck.
Too many people are dying for this. We have to go fight that thing now.
Atta boy. You go get him, Chris.
Okay.
I flip up, up,
You
up,
hopping up?
up to where Reagan was. Yeah.
All right, make an athletics check.
Alright, bet. Dang. 7.
7.
What?
When
We had bad rolls today.
I'd say it takes a second. Yeah.
I blame Isabel.
Push and then hike a leg over and kind of push yourself up.
Do I get up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
Is it big enough for me to fly through?
It's not wide enough for you to fly.
Okay.
right now, but I'd say if you like to crawl up too, you may.
Yeah, sure.
Hoist you up,
So
mate.
with Chris and Gwen up there, they just pull you up.
You coming or you by yourself?
I'm going.
Alright.
All right.
It's a good thing I'm a herbalism kid. That's what we
And Silas and Herb coming up.
Okay.
He's in my little pocket.
Or Herb's with him, I guess.
Silas
And just
comes
kind of
up
help
too.
Silas up.
Yeah.
Leave Silas
in the
there.
back.
So is the orb? Is it like attached to anything? Or
The
is
orb?
Yeah.
Kind of just floats next to you.
Okay.
I'm supposed to fight
I'm
with this giant
wondering
dragon head on.
if it'll be more sensitive if I cast daylight.
I will also be more sensitive.
Sorry.
Didn't know you were
You
so
cast
sensitive.
daylight.
I'm gonna wait. Unless you think it's more better for now.
Oh yeah, I will have a disadvantage on attack rolls and perception. Just FYI.
I'm holding it for as soon as we make it up deck.
What's the
casting.
marching order here?
I can take front.
Chris, take it front.
I can take the most damage.
Wait, let me take up the front because I have dark vision.
Okay.
and I can spot things.
I'll take second.
I'm gonna release light for now, just that way we are less detectable. Because I still have Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Don't know how much
I
help.
don't
it'll
think
give
light
us.
matters.
Just
That's not a
quiet.
concern.
I know it probably
Okay.
doesn't matter, but still.
Marching order though.
Okay.
So Gwen's up front,
Yeah,
followed by Chris.
I'll go behind him.
I'll go behind Icarus
Alright,
And then
Silas.
Silas in the back.
Got it.
or
Alright.
somewhere.
Gwen,
He's in the mix.
make a perception check.
You didn't cast daylight?
No,
or
I've
what?
receded it. That way, there's no disadvantage for you.
8.
I take it back.
8. Okay. So Gwen begins up the other hole, the one that she recently saw through. This one, seeing the night sky up above. As Gwen, you are lifted up, you start to press yourself. Make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, yay.
Do I have an opportunity to like help?
No. It's when she gets up there.
Okay.
Oh, I had a nat 20.
But of course that happens.
9.
It's like
Oh,
fast.
dexterity. Sorry.
Yep.
That's not bad. 16.
That's a saving throw.
Oh.
Was it saving throw?
It was saving
Okay,
throw.
just making sure.
17.
17?
No, 16.
16. 16 fails, unfortunately.
What?
Only it was
As-
17.
I should have lied.
As
Did
It was
you-
like a 20.
wait, which one of y'all had a protection? Ring of protection? Is that added in and attuned
No, I mean, it only adds to my armor class, right?
and saving throws?
Oh.
just it should already be added.
If you have it marked
It
and
should be-
attuned.
it should be-
Yeah, I do. I have it.
Okay.
marked as
Yeah,
attuned,
so it's already
yeah.
Okay.
Chris,
Yes.
you being the second up front, watch as you kind of lift the invisible Gwen up, and then you watch
Or not
as a
invisible anymore.
claw.
I casted very
Oh, you're
far.
right. Yeah, so the visible Gwen is lifted up, and as she kind of begins to push herself up, you watch as a clawed hand grabs her, and she's gone.
Well, I have no time to react. Is the creature still there, or is like, am I seeing them?
You can't see it. Grabbed it from behind her, pulled her up. You guys can't see what happened to Gwen.
I pull myself up.
Was this the only
Make
way
an
out of here?
athletics check.
Like, was this hole the only way out?
It's a corridor, so presumably there's other doors.
I know. Why didn't we just go up the stairs?
That's what I was thinking at first.
That's what I thought we
but-
were doing. Is going through up the stairs.
13.
Regardless, 13.
13.
Okay.
Get bad rolls.
As you push yourself up, you are now kind of on the exterior of the ship. This long corridor seems to have been the top level here.
Do I know which direction she got pulled?
You look around and you see Gwen on the ground. There's a kind of trail of bloody mess. As you kind of look back, has been raked apart. Gwen, you suffered 11 points of slashing damage and 8 points of poison damage. As you
Do we
can
know
see,
Big this thing is after like everyone kind of seeing it.
it's maybe a little bigger than you, Chris.
Okay. So it's gonna take up a lot of space up in that hallway, right?
Might
It's making space.
I
Yeah, it's doing it.
might be the
It's
accurate way to
managing.
say.
I feel like there's just no time to waste. I feel like we just need to like keep.
So Gwyneth, as you kind of push yourself back up, you see Chris, who is kind of now peeking up at the hole that you were pulled out of.
Did I see where it went, or was it to?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Bless you.
My bad.
How dare you?
20.
20?
30, 20.
You saw it move, hop off the side of the ship, and you hear a loud scraping noise, and then a poof against the hull.
Okay, so we're on the top deck at this point, right?
You were, and it jumped off the side.
And I jumped off the side.
So we're gonna have to make our way back down.
I want to ask a dumb question. I know it's a dumb question, but it's like, would I know better than to like
September 29th.
tell them whether to stay for a minute or
Tell the group, like to stay down there or
yeah
come up.
for a second or to come up?
It's your call.
I know, that's why I'm like, that's a dumb question. And it's on the side of the ship, right? It's like clinging on.
It hopped off the side. Are you going to go look?
No.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Chris, you can go look.
I'll go run out and just.
Yeah, so Gwen, you kind of
Can I?
loosely
I
point.
yeah I
When I jump out,
Are you jumping off the side, or are you looking over the side?
I'm just gonna jump.
I want to cast.
I'm
I
gonna-
want to
what?
cast.
Jumping off the side of the ship?
Let me finish my sentence, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be cool. I'm just gonna like dig my claws into like the side of the ship and just like use that to crawl along the side.
Okay. It is a metal ship.
I want to
Might
also
take the
cast.
shit.
Gonna break a
Do
nail.
you want to look first, or do you want to
Yeah, I'll look.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Do the boring thing.
I'm casting. No.
Dude!
The rest of you, are you guys going up too, or?
I would, yeah.
got a 3.
Like from seeing from when K-Sphere showed me the image of what was happening, and also just general, is there any purple light coming from this creature, like from the one we previously dealt with?
Let's say it's hard to tell.
Aside from being from the moon, is there any other similarities?
You don't see any other light. What was your perception there? 3. Even with 3, you look off to the side. You see the kind of claw marks dug straight into the metal that kind of scratched down the side, and you see somewhat further down there is a large kind of opening in the side of the ship that seems to have been torn open.
Can we go through that opening?
You'd have to climb down.
Perhaps. I'll do that.
Beneath you, just so you know,
Do
is
you want
deep
to?
water.
Am I a swimmer?
Mm-hmm.
Am I accustomed to swimming?
With her,
Herbs? He's in my little pocket.
He doesn't.
He's
fit
not
in
that
his
small.
pocket.
it's pretty big. He's kind of strapped to your back.
I condensed him
He's
down.
baby Bjorn.
It's baby Bjorn right now to your back.
How tall is it?
Her,
Yeah.
it's a good solid 3 feet.
Like as tall as a toddler.
Like Keegan.
Maybe. Who knows?
Aww.
Okay.
I had to make one short joke.
Sorry, we're not dogging on his bells. We have to choose someone else from our pool of guest stars.
Yeah. All right. So, that being said,
I guess I'll wait with y'all.
alright, so the rest of you make your way up to the top deck. Up here, you're kind of on one of the higher balconies that you originally saw the captain speaking on. This is where the outdoor staircase leads, and over and off towards the front of the ship, you can see where the captain's quarters are.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Gwyneth
Okay.
because she looks like crap. You said you're doing pretty
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I'm adequate.
We'll go with less
I
than
don't
half
feel
on this one.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like complaining the entire time.
Thank you.
My tummy hurts.
My toes hurt.
Somewhere deep within the ship, you can hear loud banging.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I don't know what we're supposed
Up
to do.
here in the open, where we can see it coming and can't jump out from dark side rooms at us.
Should you and I
You
get
say that.
higher vantage points?
I'll probably fly in the air.
Mine only can last for a minute.
Is there any way we can? Well,
Lure
I
it
guess-
out? I think I know.
No, I was gonna
I'll
say
have
something,
an
but
idea.
Gwen doesn't know about the amulet stuff, so never.
Neither do. Like, I mean, actually, no, you do know. You just.
What?
He was there.
But he
he helped find him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Help
but
find-
he doesn't
wait.
know what
Don't worry
what
about
the monster is
Exactly.
targeting.
Yeah.
Neither
Huh?
does Gwen, so
Yeah.
my idea.
Because I told it to Icarus because he asked for mine.
I know.
Gentlemen, I may not have
Yeah.
a brain, but I have an idea.
Okay, I feel we should wait on this top deck, bunker down,
That's a good idea, but I can't because my character doesn't know.
and then hopefully maybe lure it up here and
I'm great at luring people.
well,
Not entirely, but thank
one
you.
of us
Good bait.
will lure it up here.
One of us.
It's so
So,
hard.
you guys have spent some time talking on the top deck here
I'm going
Of
to-
course.
before.
Yes,
Which one of you's looking slim? Chris.
What?
Ooh, Chris is looking slim.
Chris,
Ooh.
strength saving throw.
Slimming down, are you?
Oh, you got this. You got
Deviri,
snatched.
watch out.
I would say you guys are having conversation with disadvantage because this is a surprise.
Wait, strength saving throw?
I thought we were on the guard. At least I was.
Yes! Finally!
Well,
Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage?
Yeah.
Ah! Still good!
Okay, what'd you roll?
21.
21.
21
Yeah?
succeeds.
Woo!
By much.
Let me guess, you got a 20. See.
So, as you're sitting having this conversation, discussing staying on the upper decks, You watch as the kind of floorboards beneath you burst as arms come out, grabbing Chris by the legs, and begins to rip and tear him down into the hole beneath him now. However, Chris, you put your hands out and you kind of hold, and you feel something raking down your calves, the lower body just clawing into you until finally it lets go, and you pull yourself back up, and everybody kind of scrambles and picks you up.
So I don't
just
have an
a
opportunity.
Bloody mess. No, God.
Dang.
Chris, you made it out, so you only take half damage from this. Okay, you take 9 points of slashing damage, halved to 5, and you take 3 points of poison damage,
Half to
halved
2.
to 2.
So that's 8.
Wait. No. It's 7. 7's just made him.
Nothing
I want to do will work. That's nothing.
Do
Mirror
something ballsy.
Get the purple dice.
Now I'm gonna get airborne.
Okay, now you get airborne.
But just
Glad you decided that
and can
now.
can I prepare a crossbow attack?
Sure.
It would work. Now, I could, because they're both cantrips.
Obviously,
I could do
for
dancing light in
next time it shows up.
I shall also have it.
the fire,
I will
like
pull
the
out
minor illusion,
my battle
or
axe.
cast like
My
I
obsidian
don't know,
one.
maybe I don't know how. If
Okay.
it is.
You take out your battle axe.
Minor illusion, fire.
The rest of you just sitting there?
No.
No. Try and figure out. Okay, if
I'm going to take my
Kurt
bow
pulls
out
out his big muscular arms.
and have it drawn and ready. Did you take flight?
I'm
I'm also going to take flight. Start my minute.
I wanted to do something, or if you'll let me. So I have.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I have 2 cantrips that I want to use. One is dancing lights,
I love dancing.
and one is minor illusion.
Okay.
I wanted to
That's
cast
what
dancing
you
lights
do.
first, and like put it. I can do 4. So put it like around us,
Sure.
and then cast minor illusion to make them look like they're fire.
Okay.
If that's possible.
You could,
So-
you could make one look like fire, but it'd be a stagnant image of fire.
The deck.
Well,
Minor illusion is not animated, and it is only within a 5-foot distance. So, I would say you could tack on.
sound, light, or any other sensory effects. So I guess it doesn't say anything about movement.
Talk about me cracking my neck earlier.
The higher illusions specify that they can move.
Yeah.
It is a static image.
Well then, never mind. Okay, dancing lights mentions.
So it's still in the.
They just tried to pull Chris under, and Chris was strong enough to fight back.
I got cans of steel. Don't forget it.
Doesn't look like steel from here.
He looks off into the fourth wall. No one knows what he's talking about.
I don't know what to do. I'm pulling out my sword, but I don't know how.
Chris starts vlog channel.
Okay, so
What up, guys?
I'm gonna.
okay, what if I make one of my dancing lights
Probably is
appear like a
3 a.m.
torch?
actually.
Appear like a torch.
Yes, because it says you can create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it appear like it's a torch.
Okay. So the 4 torches.
We're talking like
Circle.
a real torch or like a British torch?
Another torch.
Like a British torch is like just a flashlight.
It's not a flashlight.
No, it's not a flashlight.
As you do this,
Oh god. This is where I die. And I have my sword.
good. Gwyneth, make a strength saving throw.
I've
shoot
been
it?
there.
We'll get there.
Oh.
Chris just looks as Gwyneth is getting dragged down. He's like, I've been there.
He looks to the fourth wall.
Oh wait.
Has
I
this
have
ever happened to you?
I have
Okay.
This is cool.
a 3.
A 3.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's proficient, right?
Okay, so with that being said, once again, the floorboards erupt underneath you as the clawed hands grab
Mhm.
Gwyneth and then pull and just straight down as Gwyneth screams. She is gone. However, Icarus, you get a chance to take a shot. He does have 3/4 cover.
Did I also see it happen? Because I was in the air too.
You were holding your attack.
I said I was taking out my bow to hold.
It says you take out your bow. Icarus said he was holding an attack.
Okay. I don't have sneak attack or anything on this, do I? Yeah, I didn't think so. But 13.
13.
Lure it
Unfortunately,
out.
does not
I'm
hit.
just fine on my own.
As you fire the bullet, hits the board. Gwyneth is gone. As you look, there are several holes that lead just probably straight to the bowels of the ship. But you can hear rustling. Gwyneth, are you calling for help?
I don't think.
You're still alive.
I know. I don't think I want. I want to do what's best for these guys.
No, tell me.
No, do
Do swan dive.
Are you trying to let them know where you are? Or are you staying silent and just...
we might have to.
Yeah, I call for help.
So, Gwyneth, you suffer 9 points of slashing damage and 3 points of poison damage.
12 damage.
As you are brought somewhere, your vision gets murky as this creature clings to you, not being able to understand or comprehend what you're seeing, as its claws are firmly dug
Is
into
it
you.
trying to speak? Like, has it made noises at all?
It has been completely silent.
Okay, never mind, because I'm wearing the tiara.
It's a quiet time.
Oh, right, you are.
As Gwyneth calls for help from the bowels of the ship, what is the rest of the group doing?
I run after her.
Jumping in?
Sure.
Alright, make an acrobatics check.
Schnabba-da-goop.
We might have to fight it down there.
Oh, yay. 14 plus 7.
21.
21.
Come on.
Alright, Chris, expertly jumping down with your obsidian cleaver, you hit the ground, drop to the next floor, the next floor, the next floor, just following the voice as eventually you hit the ground hard.
Hit the ground.
Catching yourself, you hear Gwyneth. Look around. She's not far. Do you have dark vision?
Wait.
You can hear the sound of beasts, animals,
Gets distracted.
and more importantly, you can hear Gwyneth calling for help. What are the rest of you doing?
Come on, y'all.
I'm gonna fly down,
Gonna fall.
Fly down.
and as soon as I get to that bottom floor, I'm casting daylight.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, there's not much I can do. Everything I've tried is
Because
not
this will also, if it overlaps the area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
So, Mastani, as you join Chris down there, casting daylight from the drift globe, a bright, almost sun-like sphere erupts from the center of it, bursting the room in sunlight. And it's there, you see a pile of what appear to be corpses that have been drugged down here. Gwyneth, on the floor, clawing her way towards you, but the claws of the creature dug fairly deep in, and as the sunlight hits the skin of the creature, you kind of and it jumps off back behind the cages of the other animals, dashing off in the shadows.
I run towards it.
Dashing through the shadows.
And a bright room.
Did he
full
take
of
me with it, or
No.
okay? I'm just like that.
As I would just
And
go.
as it lets go, your vision returns to normal.
Huh.
Interesting.
This
More
lasts
like
for an
the
hour.
monster.
So.
Okay.
You need prescription when you get stabbed.
I'm going down.
I
Assume
tell Miss
Silas is also with me coming
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you can.
I tell the group, I'm like, when it had me, I couldn't see.
There's a rustle as the cage topples over.
Is this where our animals are? Can I get my special bolts out of the beetle?
Yeah, as you go over there, kind of around some of these piles of corpses.
Let me clarify first. Is the beetle in the light?
It'd probably be on the opposite side of the cargo hold.
Is the captain alive,
Okay.
or is he in the body of? Is he in the pile of
You
corpses?
looking? You want to search through it?
I just clear this.
A glance.
Glance.
Make a perception check.
Okay. So then, am I able to get the bolts?
I would say it's on the opposite side of the cargo hold. You can attempt to go over there if you wish.
16.
You do not see the captain.
Because
Badly
if
When we say opposite side, it's like
You guys are at the bow, and it is you guys load the beetle and the other creatures were the last ones loaded up here.
okay. And Dude Bro is where? That way.
That way, yeah.
Over there, dude, bird.
Maybe not.
You can go over there.
There's
But
no room for me to fly here either, right?
It's fairly tight down here, yeah.
Um,
So, harsh shadows moving along the wall. The daylight allows you to see almost flashes of movement between the still living animals and perhaps the creature.
I would like to get my special bolts if we can get the light over there.
I'm gonna have
I'm gonna.
It's at this point I'm going to ask everybody to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
how can I have guessed that?
Okay.
What?
How
We
could
went
I-
a whole hour?
For you, I have another dramatic ability
Okay.
called
Right,
Darkness.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. I'll take it.
If I casted that
Well,
on
What?
myself,
what's
For
yours?
yourself.
17.
You can.
like as a so
What, that means I can
a
assassinate
point
you.
you choose on an object you are holding, or one that is it being worn or carried? The
It's a
darkness
1. I
emanates
have a
from the
plus
object
16
and
to initiative.
completely
Actually, so
covering.
you can't pick yourself.
Actually, plus 20.
Okay, never mind.
So you
Hey,
pick
purple
like
dice, what
your
would you
sword,
say?
your knife. Or I said being worn or carried.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a stabbing option. Or an object you can leave before. So, that being said. Alright. Let me get my thing to write this.
I got a pretty good roll, guys.
Okay.
I got a 1.
20 to 25.
Oh god.
You're a funny man.
Oh, I'm 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20, sorry.
There you
Not
go.
that I'm gonna be able to do much in the daylight.
I thought you were like 21.
I
15 to 20.
I'm 17.
15.
Mine's actually my age. Mine's 16.
Little baby.
Wait.
Little baby.
You got a 16?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a 16, Chris?
No.
Stop
Just kidding.
spelling it incorrect.
Go.
And Silas got an 11.
Morning.
Silas.
Come on, man.
Can't help it.
Better than a 1.
So, let's see everybody's minis real quick. Down here.
Chris.
I thought I can't get up.
Correct. There's Chris.
Why are you
flying,
moving around like that?
guys?
That's
I'm
not. That's
flying.
okay.
Down there. Chris was
Yeah, I
one
thought
of
we
the
were cool.
first. Icarus
Why
was
not
one
took
of
that
the
person?
last.
And I took that person.
Hwah! Excuse me.
That's great.
Have you
Great
done
for you.
Where's Gwen?
I'm so happy for you.
We didn't have it win.
Oh, we
Michael
didn't have a
Jordan?
win yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
what
talking
had
about
it
Michael
been?
Well,
Okay.
we used
Talking about
the
Michael
little
Corbin.
salamander
Talking
dude,
about-
but
You're
We'll
talking
use
about
it this
Mike.
time. Little salamander.
What, Mike?
I've been working on
Yeah,
something.
we've been
That's
working.
meant to be.
When
my friend
you're on
Mike.
the ground right there. Okay.
awesome.
Believe
That's
that.
Kobe.
Oh wait, Silas I guess is there.
I'm trying to confuse you.
Where's Silas mini? This will be Silas. That's okay. This guy right here in the very, very back, because he don't
Silas,
know
yeah,
that.
you've gone through a
not
change.
Huh?
Silas glow up.
Where's the cowboy hat?
I always thought of him as like just like a trucker guy. Like everyone looks like really cool, and he just looks like a.
No, he
18-wheeler
looks so
driver.
sick in my head.
He's a cowboy.
Yeah, he's a cowboy. He
My,
looks like Rick
Oh,
Grimes.
in my head, it's just like Will with a trucker hat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
He has like spurs with like cowboy boots.
Yeah.
You've been wondering what Gwen is up to when it comes to Silas. What? What?
I don't like this.
Me either.
It's a whole maze. It's amazing.
It's a labyrinth.
Okay, so there we go. I was about to say, I should have one more. Oop. So, as you're all here at the very front of the ship, the creature gets to go first.
Of course.
Wonderful.
There goes
You
my
just
entire
love that.
subclass.
There is a
Here goes
shuffling
my
among the
will.
crates, and that's about all you can see. Actually, Sarah, for those up front, especially that one with some severe dark vision, you watch as from up here, the corpse of one of the automatons drops and rolls towards you. The cloak torn to shreds, and these large black cylinders exposed on its back. The clockwork, the inner machinery, has been torn and ripped out. You kind of see that the head has been crushed. But that is all that happens. So, Gwen,
What am I supposed to do with this information?
Icarus, you're on deck.
Okay, because do we know the radius of daylight, or is
60.
it? I'm within the radius, right? Okay. So because of that, my perception is, and my attack rolls are at disadvantage.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast healing word on myself
Sure.
at a 3rd level.
Okay.
At the third grade level.
Hey, that's the level of your reading.
Hey!
Yeah. I didn't
Don't be too optimistic.
I get my health
Don't you lie
at
to me.
11.
Okay.
And
We have the same
can I move
intelligence.
out of the daylight, or is
I'd
it
say
going-
if you want to move further, yeah.
It's wisdom.
But is that going towards the?
You're supposed to find negative 30.
You'd be heading deeper within the ship, yes.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Wisdom.
If I just casted healing word, right? Am I allowed to use my
That's your
draw
bonus action.
ability? Okay.
Can I take a long rest?
But if it's casting a spell,
Yeah, but it's drow magic. Is that?
magic.
I know.
Magic.
So that's a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abracadabra.
Okay. Well,
You want to stand up?
yeah.
JF.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand.
Abracadabra.
There you go.
So that's about all I can do.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Icarus, staring off into the dark cargo hold.
Belongs to the dark.
Yeah, let me just.
He's a little emo
boy. Oh, that is way.
I was about to say that's super dim.
The battery's like dead in that. Let's see. Is that not any
He has to
better?
compare
Barely
lasers.
better. Here we go. Okay. All right, laser. Let's just get like here.
Okay. Icarus, you step forward.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And we're.
Did I drop my rapier?
Sure.
Oh well, I'm asking because like.
Did you drop it?
Like, 'cause I had it in my hand when he pulled me
No,
down.
you stop.
15.
Okay.
15.
All right. So you move there.
Rigor mortis.
I hope not.
What do you charge me to try and like perceive the thing? Is that an action?
An action.
Yeah, so
See
let
if
me
you can
instead just. I'll use a bonus action to hide and hold my action of an attack.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Pass without a trace still active?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that is almost as low as I could roll, which gives us a 23.
Okay.
Wait.
Plus 10, pass without a trace.
I've got plus
Right.
10 from her and then my natural mod.
Okay. That's a wisdom.
Dang, a 23.
Ah, dang!
That's
Can't
Yeah,
believe
you'd be
it.
shocked.
Look, y'all saw it. I got a 38 last time.
Yeah. All right. So, that the end of your turn. Holding your action.
Stealth check, holding an attack. Yep.
All right. Istani.
I
I'm sorry,
will
let me
also
specify
be
when I see the thing.
holding my attack with my bow.
I thought I rolled higher than she did.
Okay.
She
So
was-
holding. So that's your turn.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I
guess
can't
it's
move
an
the
action.
globe,
Yeah.
can I?
You can tell the globe to move.
Yeah, that's
It,
not.
it hovers within 5 feet of you. So
And that's a bonus to.
yeah,
on.
you
It's
can
its
move it
own
to the
favor.
front 5 feet of you if you'd like.
Can I laser?
Here you go.
You get this
It's fine, just floating by me, I guess.
Take
Okay.
this.
Sounds good. All right. That's the end of Istani's turn. Chris.
Well, actually, no. Chris is before me. I don't
That's
know why
what
he's
I was
before
gonna
me.
say that,
I'm
but
15, he's 16.
I got
He
16.
was complaining
Oh, you
about
got 16?
that.
Yeah.
Why did you
Yeah,
say that
well-
after her?
He said it was his actual age.
So if I
I thought it was
accidentally
like 6.
laser Will's eyes
Do you
off,
not know how old he is?
God, no. I don't ask. That's personal.
he's like 12.
She said
Evan, you're 1, right? You got a 1
Okay,
for
okay.
initiative, right?
Regardless,
Chris.
I'm still doing the same thing when we get to my turn.
Chris. What
Yeah.
you doing?
I shall. There's a lot of walls everywhere, right?
There's a lot of cages. There's a
Lot
lot
of
of piles of things.
So in my opinion, if you parkour very fast, you would most likely not be able to get caught that easy. So my result is wall jumping. So
Okay.
I shall parkour my way to victory.
Okay.
I also broke this laser pointer.
It's already broken. It's okay.
It's
So
okay.
you're trying to parkour on top of these cages here?
Sorry. Yeah, just like bounce around.
Go and make an athletics check.
Boom
Bing
shakalaka.
bong.
Luckily,
What are you
luckily
doing?
the drift code lets you see in this room, so will not be with disadvantage.
I got 17.
17, what's your movement?
Walking speed 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You get up here onto this corner.
We parkour.
Yeah. Parkour up on top of this cage. Look about.
Do I pull my axe out on the ready.
Okay.
Like
You
I
hold
have
your
her, I
action,
have her
or-
like winded back.
Yeah. You hold
He's
your
trying to say
action,
hold
or-
action. Yes.
Yeah, hold action.
Hold your attack.
Hold attack.
Okay.
I'm loving
As
you holding my
Ethan told
action.
me to forcefully do.
Okay.
Forcing people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Good to know.
That's a good question.
So that brings us to Nastani, whose turn has already happened. And
Yeah, Will.
now it's Silas's turn. Silas is going to back up into the corner and also hold his.
He'd cry himself to
We're all just sitting here like a firing squad.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all you
Shoots
can do.
Chris on
This
purpose.
feels very much like the beginning of a very popular film.
I do not
Star
get that
Wars, Star
reference.
Wars.
Oh, okay.
Episode 4.
Oh.
I was not there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
I didn't
was-
describe anything about
I didn't
the film. I
mention
don't want to
this.
say
Bring
it.
it
All
back.
we got was that it was popular.
Oh, okay.
Episode
Wayward
4.
7, the
I was
movie.
thinking of the thing.
So
That
that brings
too.
us back to the top of the round.
We should make a movie.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
As the majority of you
That's great.
are looking off somewhere into the darkness, what darkness is left, what shadows it could jump out of, where it could culminate. Those of you still standing where you landed fail to notice above you as a corpse of an automaton drops down. Flames covering the body. And as it hits the ground, Astani, you move out of the way looking at it. You watch as the flames crawl around it, and then you see them reach the black glass cylinders, and a massive explosion culminates right there.
Imagine not moving for your turn.
Hitting everybody but Chris!
The power of parkour!
Hitting everybody
Take that,
but
Isabel.
Chris. So I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Except for
Chris.
Except for Chris.
You're welcome, Chris. You got to say the thing.
Me and will know how to do the things.
The thing? You know how to do it? Things that we planned for.
The things we do.
So,
The things we sacrifice. Why are we still here?
alright.
It's the power of spinning this laser pointer.
Okay, so, everybody dexterity saving throws?
23.
Success?
Natural 20 plus 4.
Success.
21.
Success. And Silas.
Silas.
What's how fast you can spin this?
Failure. Failure for Silas. Okay. You guys suffer 27 points of fire damage, halved to those who succeeded.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
That's evasion.
Do
I
I see
have
the
one of those.
Do I see
Do you
the
have evasion?
monster?
Yeah.
No, you have a
Ring.
ring of evasion.
Ring of evasion.
That just
That
changes the
autom-
check to a success.
Oh,
Evasion is a rogue ability.
I know that very well. The ring.
The ring.
I
I'm
only
well
just read it,
acquainted
so I'm
with
not
the
reading it.
subject.
I
So
might have
I-
had
I
another
can't.
character with a dump stat of dexterity.
Do
and
I see
made up for it
anything?
with that.
When this happens,
Okay, so that one goes off.
29 half to 15.
And then, as the flames have caught, you notice the other corpse of the automaton, now covered in flame, also explodes. Chris, fortunately this will hit everybody but Silas.
see.
So,
Well, we had a
Another
good thing
set
going.
of dex saves from everybody.
You are.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think even if I
Either.
succeed, I think I'm still dead.
I'm down.
Well, that's not a good roll. It's not. It's,
Yeah.
I take it back, Will.
You have that
We're
ring of evasion,
done.
just so you know.
Can I use it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why
3
can't I use
times
it
per
for
day?
before?
3
Oh.
times per day?
You succeeded last time.
Oh, that's fine.
So
You
go
didn't
around.
need it.
I didn't hear y'all say that part. I'm sorry.
Great. What'd you guys get?
22.
22 succeeds.
I get a 6.
Oh, like
Failure.
it does.
10, but I'm using the ring of evasion.
Success.
16.
Success.
Oh. Doesn't really help
Well-
me, I don't think, but.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Okay, well,
Yeah, Will. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't like that you said that because I rolled 3 ones.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 points of fire damage.
Half to 9.
Half to 9 if you succeed.
Okay, I'm down.
I'm still up, boy.
Wait, so all of us take how much? 9.
You're gonna
You-
take 18.
You're taking 18.
Dang it!
Big man.
Big man.
Big man up there.
Big man.
You don't get to call me that. We're done.
I get to call you dead.
Actually, I'm not even at
So-
half
That's
health
all
yet.
in your gym.
All right. I'll say everybody can make a perception check as the creature attempts to hide.
Wait, so how much 18 you said?
Not going.
Yeah, Gwen.
Not going.
Sorry, Gwen.
Why do I
Okay.
suck?
30, 20.
30, 20,
That's a question for yourself.
17.
17.
Whoa, what are we doing?
Perception check.
Perception. Keep it up,
Christopher.
man. Keep it up.
Sticks.
Wait.
I don't like this game.
What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
30, 20? Okay.
I got a 7.
Guys don't see where it went.
Really?
Somebody
I don't
might have
like
said
this
that because
guy.
dump stuff.
Too busy getting
stinks.
crushed.
So, as the creature has once again evaded the light. When? That's saving through.
Yeah.
Am I still prepared to attack, or is that just gone now since I got
It,
hit?
it,
10.
well, it goes through the round.
10.
Mm.
Alright. That is a success. Icarus.
Right, because you got Shrek. So, I mean,
She
it
got
was-
shreked.
What can I do, bro? What am I supposed to do here?
Have you tried being good?
Can you
Fine.
hold 2
Let
actions?
me look for it again.
No.
Let me
You can't
Just
stack.
looking for it.
actively look for
Right,
it.
Use your
perception check.
peepers. Take a gander.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Absolutely good.
You see movement, and judging by the claw marks that you can see up on the ceiling, you take it that it just moved fully into this room. Now, where exactly in the room, you are unsure, but you do know that it is likely still beyond wherever Chris's point is, and what little shadows remain, but likely behind the cage walls.
Can I kind of point that out?
Yeah.
And then, so what, that's action. So I guess I'll hide again.
Okay, go for it.
'Cause what else can I do?
You
Just
can cry.
sit here and tank more damage.
You could grab.
You're too 33.
33. All right. That's pretty good.
Hey, look, I just got down to your
Okay.
health points.
Chris,
Yeah,
What you
you're
doing?
all the way down at my max.
it's time you're on deck.
I'm gonna prepare to attack once more,
Okay.
and I shall leap to the other wall.
To this side? Or further down? Here you are.
I think to the across
Across?
here.
Athletics check.
Sure time. Is it acrobatics?
Sure.
Yay. 8 plus 7. 15.
Okay. Chris, you hop over to the other side,
I
landing
hop
on this
over.
side of the cage. As you do, Chris,
I prepare.
you land on the top, and there, within the pale shadows here that the harsher daylight is creating, you see the long horn of this creature as the kind of featureless lips kind of look back up at you, drawn back. What are you doing?
Okay, first, I use my breath weapon.
We'll use this. All right, you're using your breath weapon?
You're
All right.
ooh, scary.
Sorry,
Action.
it's a stand-in.
Breath weapon.
Stand.
Stundle.
Stand
Right.
power.
That's your action?
Yeah.
All right, what's it do?
It's a 3d6.
Dex save.
Yeah,
Dex.
Dex.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I bet he won't make that.
Woo.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Which is it
Should
the
still
red
be
one?
half damage
Huh?
on success,
Is it
right?
your red
It
one?
was the red one.
Wait, so
I could take a picture if you want.
I mean,
Wait, do I roll?
I know. It's just you roll natural 20s all the time.
Well, I only used 2 sets of dice.
yeah, half on
Loyalty.
success. Yeah, so roll
I'm
the
using loyalty.
d6.
I've used them for years.
I know you have because
I've
you've
used
used
them.
my characters.
Give me some. Wow,
that's
okay.
terrible.
So that is
5.
half to 3.
Get him, Chris!
Wait, but he does have like a fire thing. So
Well,
does
this
that,
is
does
like-
that
I
add
don't know.
anything?
That,
Possibly. Please.
3
I only
points
have
of
one
lightning
breath weapon
damage.
per rest.
5 had per 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's cranking the
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah. So as you fire off the beam of electricity, you see as the kind of claw sweeps out, swiping from underneath you, kind of tripping you for a second as you kind of halfway hop over it and just kind of arcs and kind of hits the side of the creature's shoulder. You're unable to
Do
get
I have
effective
two?
hit.
I have 2 actions per turn. Can I hit it again?
So breath. Are you saying attack actions?
Yeah.
That's a breath attack. That's different than your regular attacks.
Can I attack it though?
No. On to the next one. But you do see the creature, and you are within melee range of it. So if it tries to leave, you'll be fine. That being said, moving on, Chris, that's the end of your turn. You have a bonus
Can I
action.
do anything else?
You got a bonus action if you have it,
I'll use bonus action.
which is.
I think it's just extra attack.
Okay, so I believe that's the end of your turn. Then.
Wait.
Click on that.
Second win.
You can get some health back. You may as
I'll
well.
do that. I'll do that later.
Well,
Because
what else are you gonna do right now?
Sure. We'll use second wind.
Okay, there you go. Get some
1d10.
Heal up, man. Do it.
That's a d10.
That's
No,
an
it's not.
8.
That's an 8. My bad.
Uh-huh.
Death one.
Yeah. We know.
Okay. 9.
9.
Oh. Okay, so you heal up 9. That's the end of your turn, Chris. Nastani.
I'm
I don't wanna
going to
be
walk over to
fucked up.
Gwyneth.
Yeah, you guys clearly see Chris attacking something up there, though you guys cannot see it.
I'm gonna walk over to Gwyneth.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris.
Well, you know, that's gonna happen very soon.
I'm actually
That's
gonna.
gonna
Can I
It's
pull
just
us?
gonna happen.
Can I pull us
End
closer?
game, we're about 3 seconds away.
Can I pull us closer to that wall there?
This one?
Like, yes. Well, I'm bringing her, like,
You're
backing her.
dragging her.
Yeah, backing her up to the wall.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna
Drag.
heal me,
Dragon.
Alright, got
I'm
it.
not gonna do it.
So you use your movement to push her over the wall, kicking her, rolling her like a can of Chef Boyardee to the wall. Got it.
No, chef denied.
Alright.
I
Bonus
shall give you
action,
back
I
your
am
forbidden dice. I shall never
pushing
use
the-
them
can
again.
Bonus action, I'm pushing the drift orb 5 feet
Okay.
towards the direction, because I know that Chris is fighting something. I'm
Yeah.
pushing it in the direction of where that is, so it can
Yeah.
see.
So as you kind of push it a bit 5 feet more up into the air, as you look up there, you can now see the kind of horns of the horn of the creature, the arms as it is down on all fours, swiping at Chris, who has come near it. But you
Swiper,
just
no,
barely
swiping.
see the kind of gleam
Swiper,
of the
no,
side of the face here.
Everyone else gets
So,
Using my action, I'm going to force feed Gwyneth a potion of greater healing.
okay, good to know. That's the end of your turn.
pour it over.
All right, Silas's turn.
15 points. 15 points.
Okay. Silas is going to run over to where Nastani and Gwen are. He's kind of standing over Gwen, is going to attempt to open fire. So he has
On Gwen?
on Gwen.
I hate her.
This mercy!
It's a mercy, kid.
I'm switching sides.
Team switch, Stinky. Okay,
With a stick.
okay. Silas opens fire, and with a
On
resounding
everybody.
kind of ring that deafens everybody here in the
Just
middle hole of the ship.
Whoops.
Gwen's eardrums might not be doing too good. Chris, you see as a kind of bullet scatters and flies off wildly. So you can't quite get it.
Scatters. He has a shotgun.
I wish we're not there yet.
Chris dies instantly.
Second shot also kind of bounces off the side of the hole and kind of ricochets with inside the
I thought you were
ship.
about to say bounces off me. I was like,
Third shot. Nope. All right, that's Silas is out.
shots were
Silas.
fired.
Silas
Shots
is
fired.
one of the most clutch NPCs I've played with, but when he misses hard.
Yeah. Poor
I hit a
bastard.
wall.
Okay, so
How'd you shoot
that's the
behind
end of
you?
Silas's turn. It is now the creature's turn. The creature has been found out by Chris.
I've discovered it.
You have to be punished.
I call him
And
Snuggles.
it's time to punish Chris.
Time for Chris to die.
So it is going to make an attack roll at you, Chris, with its claw. The first one.
I have an axe though.
Well, Chris, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, he's going to go out for the second claw attack against you as well. Does a 19 hit you?
Not this time.
No. No.
His AC
alright.
goes up every time he gets hit.
And the
I
last is going to
decided
be a bladed bite attack. Does a 11 hit?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
Okay, so those of you who are kind of on looking from the bottom of this cage see the creature kind of stand up. One claw just rakes right across his chest, the other one digging straight into the side, and you watch as the jaw unhinges, the kind of humanoid teeth interlocking as it goes down to sink on top of Chris's shoulder, and Chris just pushes out of the way at the last second before he can get chomped on.
As I push him away, and like in slow motion, you see.
Treat me out to dinner, bro.
Okay, Chris, so from both attacks, both slashing attacks, you take a total of
Worth it.
12 points of slashing damage. And from both attacks, you take a total of 13 points of poison damage.
So
12 and 13.
25.
25.
Why do you like me to
suffer?
As it tears into you. And as it pulls back, it kind of weighs its kind of options with movement, and is going to risk it as you watch as it leaps from here somewhere over there. But Chris, that gives you an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Yes.
Make an attack.
Yay.
One attack.
I shall use my battle axe.
Go for it. Yes.
Okay. So I just roll, straight roll.
Yep, straight roll.
So I got 7.
13.
Okay.
Wait, it adds to what?
You're right there.
Oh! Okay, I haven't done this in a while.
I rolled a 7.
So,
Did I kill it?
13.
13 unfortunately misses. As the creature leaps across from the cage, you swing and miss.
I'll swing in
over
the
here,
miss.
and I'd say it's out of sight of everybody but Chris.
What? Even me?
It's like laying down as it jumps.
Me and him are playing
So it has
tag.
disadvantage on its stealth check. Chris, go ahead and make a perception check real quick for me.
Oh, because I'm so good at that.
Yep.
Of course, I get a 0.
Chris, as it leaps by you, you have no idea where it went. You're like, it's gone.
As he jumped, I sneezed.
No!
We're
It's the
sorry
wrong
for
moment.
allergies. Who brought a
Didn't
bird?
sneeze for hours.
Who has pollen in here?
It's
Alright.
a cage of bees.
As a man who lived in the forest, you are allergic to pollen.
Severely allergic to pollen. Chris flopped over,
I bet
passes
you were
out.
suffering. That's why his
Oh my
brain's a little
God.
damaged because he just like.
All right. Okay. So, unfortunately, Chris, you
Yes,
missed, and
it's
you watch
his
as
eye.
it darts into the shadows, and looking over the harsh light of the drift globe, and the shadows just kind of work against you right now. Unfortunate. But that being said, Gwen, it is your turn.
No.
I would say everybody saw it move over here, but you don't know where it went after that.
I just imagine.
No. Wait. Gwen, what you doing?
Okay. I want to move.
Balls.
You standing up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Have to
not
remember to
bad.
stand up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I can move 15 feet.
Yep.
Forgot my prescription.
I want to move to this side, towards the darkness.
Towards darkness? Okay.
I like going towards
And
So
the
you
darkness.
push past Mastani. 5, 10, 15. Okay.
Okay. I want to use dancing lights in this corner.
Okay. You're just sending them to the cages?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically trying to isolate it.
You're trying to comb the shadows.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to isolate it. And so I can put it range / area 120 feet.
Yeah, you can just send them out. Yeah.
Okay, I can create up to 4.
Okay.
So if I blocked off this whole side,
Sure.
1, 2, 3,
All right,
and
sounds
maybe
good.
one in the center 4. So
Okay.
it's back to my corner.
Okay.
Try to.
So as you throw out the dancing lights throughout the cages, getting the areas that the drift flow can't quite get into, those bits of shadow, you do not see it.
Okay. I
For now.
that I'm gonna
It's your action.
that is my action.
Yes. You have a bonus action, and you've
Oh.
already used your movement.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I can't hold an action since I used an action, right? Okay.
Next time.
Icarus, are you low?
How low can you go?
I am
Already
about
used
as
spell
low
this
as I
round.
can go.
Oh, that's a cantrip.
I
Still a spell.
Oh, it's so small. Okay, never mind.
No
But
more
my
low as
bonus
possible.
action is
I mean,
One
I
spell
could
per
get
round.
slightly lower.
I know,
could.
it sucks.
That does suck.
If he
Okay.
tickles
It sucks majorly.
Okay, never mind.
Or
That's,
maybe
I
If I
was
like
like-
bite a chip and like
Can
the
I- can
corner
I-
hits the
No, I
Sword
already have my
flicks
long
you.
sword drawn. Never mind.
Captain Crunch.
Hey, Chris.
That's all.
Yeah.
You're up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I understand that.
He's
The
up.
problem is,
He's barely up, is what the problem is.
can
Someone
I?
say bear.
Okay, can I get up like next to Chris?
Yeah. So you fly, hop up there.
I need a buddy.
Put your yep. There you go.
Sure. Yeah.
Can we hold hands?
And can I see the guy?
I'll say make a perception check. This will not be your action.
Okay.
As this is a check because he may or may not be visible, depending on how well you guys can see.
Perception.
Yep.
26.
26 sees him just barely.
Chris
Of
pulls out
course.
sniper
He
scope,
is
scopes him down.
off and over on the side of the wall right here in the perfect square shadow that the drift globe is putting up. But
Okay.
as you take notice, you kind of see it sitting perfectly still. What you doing?
How far am I?
From the creature?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my handy dandy?
Notebook.
It's about sinking.
That was a
Chris
question
pulls
I
out
had.
sniper rifle.
You're about a good 40 feet away. 45, sorry.
That's a lot of toes.
Okay. How much movement do I still have?
I would say it costs you maybe about 20 to get there.
Okay. So let me get to the little wall that's askew. The askew one next to Chris.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can't
I'm
even
in
spell
front.
askew.
Alright. I got it.
ASKW.
Oh.
If you Google that, then
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Sorry. I'm gonna try to shoot him. Check this out.
Fair,
12.
Fair statement.
That's not a 12.
10.
That's close enough.
He said, watch this,
10
guys.
unfortunately does not hit.
I'll let you guys know he rolled a 3.
I believe you have a second attack, right?
Yeah, but also I'd kind of rather hide.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Fair statement.
cannot.
It's not a circus statement.
Sorry,
It's
my
a
hands are
fair
sweaty.
statement.
What you doing?
Yeah, let me. So he's on the ground there, yeah?
He's on the
Appreciate
wall.
it, you
On the
guys.
side of the wall.
Yeah, so let me.
We've literally not done any
Is this
damage.
a
No,
solid.
Chris did 3 dams.
Yeah, he did
Hey,
this.
guys,
solid
I did
cage.
something.
It is a solid cage roof, yeah.
Okay, so
He has a
I've
solid
done.
scratch
I
on
did
his
like,
shoulder.
what, 15 to get up here and then
Yep.
another 10 over there.
Yep. 20 to get up. And then from you were right next to Chris, so it'd be 15 there, so yeah.
Okay,
So,
let me.
35.
Would I be able to hide if I just kind of like drop down?
In between the cages?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
I mean, it's a better shot than where I am now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let
Is
me do
blood
that.
actually
Alright,
on
so
like
try.
all fours?
Drop in between the cages. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Yep.
Is he standing on
Do
2
we have
feet?
past that trace stuff?
Does
Yeah, I don't
Weston-
think it'll affect us now. There's
If he's making a stealth check.
doing
It's
a stealth
concentration,
Wh-
though.
What's the range of it? I believe it's 10
It's
feet.
concentration?
Pretty sure.
I thought.
Oh, it's not.
For an hour?
Yeah.
Concentration for an
it's-
hour?
Yeah, up to
Yeah.
an hour. Concentration up to an hour.
There you go.
Okay, and you've been hit, so I do not have that.
It doesn't have much.
think
it
you're falling.
doesn't- Oh, creature within 30 feet of you. So. And I believe that getting hit.
You got hit twice by a fireball, so
I was gonna say that
we can roll for it real quick. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that.
No, it's
roll
fine.
the
I forgot to
concentration.
mention it. It wasn't until it got brought up in conversation.
Okay.
My
So
bad.
that's just a Constitution saving throw. Just a
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Oh.
You know it.
dirty
Um,
20.
Dirty 20. Did you take the full brunt of the initial force?
No,
They were
Uh,
both halved.
both had.
Okay. So
That
the
makes
first
it
one's
more-
good. Do the second one.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you do set.
Okay.
Yeah!
Blood, what do you do?
Get those points
30.
baby!
30.
We're not
Nice.
waiting.
Everyone's
Alright.
getting high rolls today.
Bro, I'm
I
not
just
getting high
love it.
rolls. Bro, that's not a high roll.
Okay.
You
so,
got a 30.
Icarus,
I rolled a 3 to hit.
You hop underneath the kind of cage, still holding on, crossbows at the side, waiting for something, but you have eyes on the creature. So, Chris,
Dude, yes, my
you
name.
saw where Chris was shot, or
Chris, you saw where Chris was Chris.
Chris, you saw where
Chris.
Icarus shot at it, and kind of leaning into that area, you can vaguely see within the shadows the creature. What you doing?
I
Just
shall.
a wiggle dance.
I start dancing.
Yeah.
I get my mace
Okay.
and I throw it.
Okay. Make an attack roll. A ranged attack. So this would be an attack with Dex. So add your Dex modifier to this and roll with disadvantage.
Dex modifier, if it disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
That's not too
That's
bad.
still not gonna hit.
That's 16.
16. Just misses.
No!
As you throw
Why
this,
every time I throw a weapon it misses?
Good to know.
there's the
Good
kind
to
of
know.
clang against the wall
Maybe I
where
should stop throwing.
the mace hit the wall, definitely, but you kind of see the creature shifted out of the way.
Where did it go?
It's still
Can I still see it?
Yeah, you can still vaguely see it.
Can I attack again?
With what?
I think you know the answer.
Okay. What you using?
What weapons do I have? I
Hand
have a
axe.
hand axe.
That's a good
That
thing.
you can throw that legally.
Legally.
Yeah, so make an attack roll with the hand axe.
Yay. Disadvantage again?
No,
No,
it's
because
meant to be thrown.
So just straight roll?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plus dex?
Yeah.
Of course it's worse than the other one.
Oh.
10.
10. Hits the wall, not even close.
I have
You're
another
more
hand.
used to throwing blunt objects. Okay, what else you throwing? Do you have 3 attacks?
I might
I don't
actually.
think so. Well, hang
Actually,
on.
I think I do.
No,
actually.
hang on. Yeah, hang on. No.
You have two.
Wait,
You have
no.
2
Two
attacks.
attacks per action. Why is?
I do have a bonus action
You
where
have
I
2
can...
weapon fighting. I would say you are out of throwing stuff
Dang
for
it.
now until your next turn. Okay, so Chris, you want to move anywhere?
I'll move
Get up on him.
the opposite direction.
Oh.
The monster moved. So where originally
Into the
was...
wall.
We've cornered
He-
him.
Oh, he's cornered?
Yeah. he's
Then
in
I'll
the
go
corner.
to the I'll go to that as close as I can to that opposite corner over there, that
Here?
free space. I'll
What's
try to
your
head
movement?
over in that direction.
What's your movement?
30.
Oh, 30.
5, 10, 15, 21, 25.
25. 13.
There you go.
30 birdie.
All right, and the rest of you on the ground can kind of see that they're closing in on something.
Okay. If I get up on that corner of the cage closest to where Nistani is, would I be able to see?
Maybe.
Is it dead?
You gotta get up there.
You broke it.
I still have my
break it.
wings active
There you
because they last for a minute.
Fly up there. What's your flying speed?
Flash food.
15,
I
15.
believe my flying speed
Stop
is the same.
resisting.
30 feet.
It's about 15 feet to fly up there.
Chris pulled that.
One
or,
that like
or the right
yes, right there.
Busted
Can I see it
captain
from there?
monster.
That's
I would say
Silas has.
Toss me.
you can kind of see it.
If I was to get
It's just
closer, like
busted
to the other corner, would that help?
I would say it wouldn't really matter what corner you go to. You see where Icarus bolts are. You see the mace stuck in the hull of the ship, and you see kind of where Chris is throwing the axe as he's running across the top of the cages. Yeah. All right. So, but what are you doing, Nistani?
I am going to shoot at it with my bow.
Go for it.
With my bow.
Get a bull.
It's just my bow.
It's just my
If
bow.
you had the chance to change your fate,
Would
ya?
ya?
Better
Attack roll.
I will decide my own hand.
I'll be shooting from my own hand.
I turn me on to a beer.
I want to die
17.
alone. 17? 17 just hits. All right, so go ahead and roll damage.
Layers.
That's really cool how you're hitting all your
Layers.
attacks.
It's been
One.
One, Chris.
Up until this
Now,
point,
actually,
you're the only
Nistani,
one who's done damage.
I will say the drift go does follow you. Now
No,
fully doesn't follow you?
I can keep it stationary. It's only if I go past the 60 feet.
Okay, so it's still.
Like, if
I
it was
feel like
to
you
move
want
with
it
me,
to
would
follow
it
you,
still
though.
light up that area too?
Shame. Okay, keep going.
Hold on.
You're good.
Wait a minute. Let me go back. If you're already saying
You're
this.
wrong.
No,
It
no,
can stay there.
I'm looking.
No, please.
No, please.
I
Wait,
insist.
wait. No. Wait.
Let me
No,
tell you
I
something.
insist.
Let me tell you something.
Please, let me go. I'm doing something.
All right, I can check that for you real fast.
Well, why do you not like us?
No more than 5 feet off the ground.
Hovers in this way until you or another creature drops it. If you move
That's good.
more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you.
Okay, it's there.
So it's
It's stationary. 5 feet off the ground
I don't
where you
know.
left it.
okay.
Okay, so. All right, Nistani, you shoot it. Roll the damage, please.
No shot.
I'm grabbing the wrong dice for this. Hold on. Sorry, I'm making sure I'm grabbing the right things.
No stop.
I'm getting there. Let me roll my stuff. Okay, so that is 7 points of piercing
Okay.
and 2 points of fire.
You have not spoken the command word to ignite the bow as a bonus action.
That is a bonus action?
Yes.
Well, then bonus action, we could do that before I shot.
Too late.
I do it now and then I shoot again
There
and
you
fire
go.
it.
Okay,
God.
so first one was 7 points of piercing. Got it. Sorry, you didn't speak it. Okay, you speak it now, and the bow ignites. There
Okay.
you go.
And then.
Doing great, Lauren.
Thank you. I'm doing math in my head. Hold on. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I just imagine this like
Imagine
Lauren's
rolling
10
above
points
10
of
to hit.
piercing
10
and 4
points.
points
That's
of
rolling
flame.
double digits.
Okay, nice. The fire does seem to do a little more damage than
It's
you
like
thought.
when the equation's like going.
As kind of the flame catches to the skin, and you kind of watch as it shrieks out in pain, and quickly just the arm rakes across, ripping the arrow off.
Fire, guys! It works!
All right.
That'd be so great if I had any.
I
What?
don't think I had my breathing.
Where's Tony when you need him?
Yeah.
Herb, what's
Living in
going
a
on?
palace, not worried with Moonman.
It's Herb
Okay.
still on my back.
So,
Silas.
Herb's
Did he
got
just stay on my back the entire
Herb's
time?
on your back the whole time.
He's passed
If
out.
you die, Herb dies. Remember that.
No.
Okay,
I
so
throw Herb.
Isani, at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Toss
Okay.
me.
All right, so now it is Silas's turn. Silas is a human who has to walk
Make a Herb
and
launcher.
cannot fly.
Herb gun.
5, 10, 15. He's gonna push past your turn.
Silas, that was
He's
rude.
pushed back. He's pushing back. And he's going to use his 40 feet to get over there. And he sees where you guys are shooting, and he's going to take out a gun and go bang, 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 and shoot at him 3 times.
I'm
5
fast on my
times.
turn.
You said 5 bangs.
Huh?
Hey, you're the guy. who
Sorry,
kinda-
he pulls out his second gun. bang, 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 bang. Okay.
Pulls out RPG.
Okay.
Fully automatic.
Nat 20 for the first shot.
Let's go, Silas!
Guys.
I told you he
for the
was
second
clutch.
shot.
I told you he was clutch.
Pulls out flashbang.
And a 17. Yeah, there you
Just hit. I told you he
Okay.
was clutch.
So, first one,
MVP.
double damage for
We
Silas.
weren't doubting you for a second.
We didn't die.
We never doubted you for a second.
Okay.
I can see you.
Too late to call a
I
trick
saw
shot
that.
because I really didn't think I'd hit any of those.
You
That
think
was-
I look at my shots?
That's
Is
why
he always this dumb?
And he's gonna do a trick shot to knock it prone.
I have to declare that before shooting. Sorry.
he has
Oh.
other actions.
I mean, he shot
wanna-
3 times. I don't know what more.
I want to make
Yeah.
a character where it's like only
All
trick
3
shots.
shots just bang, 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 right into the side of the creature as it goes, as it kind of now fully kind of one arm off the wall and kind of swats. It's nothing in the air. Kind of confused at what it just got hit from, but looks around and then focuses in.
Haha, Moon Man doesn't know what bullets are.
Take that, idiot!
Welcome to America.
These are max.
All
My
right,
pronouns are USA.
And Silas is going to reload. Okay,
utter buffoon, these
back to the
are
top of the round.
max.
It is the creature's turn.
Watch my gloves.
Chris,
Yes, sir.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Of course, but of course.
Of course I am. I'll do as you say. Lucky man.
23!
23.
23!
Okay, so you do not get dragged. However, you watch as the creature lets out a roar, leaps.
Oh, of course
At
he
you.
still hits me. Of course.
You take half damage, and then disappears down here somewhere. So Chris, as he leaps at you, you suffer a grand total of 11 points of slashing, halved
To 6.
to 6, and 9 points of poison, halved.
Was 5.
So
So
11
11.
total.
11
Oh my god.
and
I'll
you do
go
not
with
get
that.
dragged down wherever it went. It is going to make
Hey.
a stealth check. It has disadvantage.
Now you're almost
because
where I
of
am.
We're in single
Zen's
digits.
orbs.
Can I attack him? Do I get an opportunity?
Okay.
William?
What's your passive?
Passive what?
Perception? Should be
14.
on 14. Okay. You don't see. No. Does not provoke an attack of opportunity, unfortunately.
But of course.
You watch as
One time I get a
it leaps down there, and just you watch it pass by one of your little globes and then disappear.
This is my angry face.
Okay.
Oh, that's
so
pretty angry.
with that
It's like the
being
Muppets.
said, Wayan,
Do you guys have
it's your turn.
Okay, I have
Icarus, you're on deck.
a random but valid question.
Sure, ask it now.
Is the boat sinking?
Mm.
Can I make a perception check to check and see
If
if
you'd
the
like to
boat-
use your action to.
I mean, there's not much else I can do.
Sure.
So, yeah. Okay, so that is a 13.
13. I say, you don't feel it sinking, and kind of listening,
affected?
you'd probably know from the kind of breaking down in the lowest hold there is here, other than maybe where the engine room is. Doesn't seem to be sinking, but it is continuously moving, like something's keeping it going. So,
That's good.
Can I move?
At least we're on
sure,
the engine.
yeah, you have your movement, and
Would it be? I don't know how this would work. Would it be possible for me to try and climb out of the hole?
back out the way you came.
Yeah.
It's about a 50 foot, or not 50, sorry, 30 foot drop from the ceiling to the
Can I
floor.
go up the stairs?
The stairs? Yeah, if you'd like to.
I want to try and go towards the captain's.
Okay.
To see why this thing is moving
Run,
still.
what's your movement?
30.
15, 20, 25, and 30. You get right
You
to
can
the staircase
count.
that's right there.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, that's all I can do.
And you begin the walk up the stairs.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to derail this that far, but I do want to see why this thing is moving.
Before you get there, though,
Oh,
the creature is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. It's fine, I guess.
Well, does a 12 hit?
No!
Okay.
We know where he is
So-
now.
Nistani, you watch as a claw rakes out from around the cage and rips back right where Gwen was as she was moving away. And rakes back into the cage that you are currently in.
On top of him?
On.
Yeah, you guys are on top. Yeah.
Grammar. He said in. That's the wrong preposition.
That's the wrong number.
Alright, so, that being said,
Idiot.
Gwen, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Icarus.
Yeah.
I thought I was
Hey,
on
where's my beetle?
Where is it?
How far is that?
How far is the beetle? It's a good 30 feet.
Is my concentration broken?
You didn't get hit. Oh, yeah, it's definitely broken.
Okay, so the lights are gone.
Oh, well, no, from the dancing lights? You haven't been hit since you cast them.
I know, but I just didn't know. Okay. Well,
It's 120 feet, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'm good. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Alright, what's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna move over there.
Okay.
I've only got 25 feet, so I guess technically I'm gonna need to do a little dash.
Okay, so you dash over here.
And it's important that that's a bonus action.
Yep.
So that I can get my bolts out of the beetle.
Okay, so I'll say you go over to the beetle. Unmoving, you kind of push your way past, kind of lifting up the wing and kind of scrounge around. Don't find
Of course not.
anything.
Yeah.
Because we grabbed
But
him
of course.
Yeah, I
probably while
figured.
you're sleeping.
Alright, well that is I guess technically can I use the rest of the movement for my dash?
Mhm.
So let me make sure that I am well in light.
Okay, so you're trying to like move right there, at least
guess,
to where the
yeah.
daylight can hit you.
Yep.
Got it. Alright. Alright, Chris.
1 second.
What are you doing?
The daylight is shining on the cage it is in, though, right?
Not quite. Not from back there. There's a large dark spot.
The orb would have been like right here.
You put the one right there where you were standing.
No, I moved it 5 feet away from where I was standing, so it would have been right
you
here.
You were standing there, or you moved right there.
Mm.
You were standing right there.
Well, at the time she was standing there, she did specify towards the creature, which
Yeah,
was on
which was
top
in
of the
the-
cage
yeah.
here.
I specified.
Regardless, it's still dark inside the cage.
Okay.
If I put it right there, okay, I'll move it, and then there's no light on Icarus.
It's fine. And it's fine where I can't even move it now because it's not my turn, so it's fine right there.
Okay. Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't there lights in the cage because of my dancing lights?
Dim light, yeah. Chris, what you doing?
I'm doing I do a front flip and I hit him with my battle axe.
Okay, make a perception check.
Two.
Can't see him.
Okay. So I guess I'll just run the other way.
That way?
Yeah.
What's your movement?
30. I'll be done for that.
Okay, cool. And Chris's turn. Astani.
So I know he's underneath me. I'm gonna kind of yell that out to everyone else as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my flight to fly to the opposite side, and I'm going to shoot at the creature from there.
Okay, make an attack roll. He has half cover.
So that's 16,
Okay.
which I can avoid half cover because of my sharpshooter.
Regardless, still misses.
I know. I was just saying. And it's another 16.
Unfortunately, both shots miss. Just barely. Kind of locating where the creature is, but it's somewhere within the shadows there. Okay. Alright. Astani's at the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Now Silas's turn. You say this. Silas wigs out. And is going to try and get... Probably does not have wings. Jumps, falls flat on his face, and suffers some points of falling damage. Okay. He's alive. Turns around, sees where you're shooting. Is going to try and take some shots. The creature still has cover though. First one hits. First one hits. Second one also hits. Third one misses. Okay, so roll Silas's damage. As this happens, Gwen, just know you're on deck. Okay, not that great, but he does damage. He's out of movement because he went prone. So, yep, he's gonna start inching back as he's firing the gun, and then he's gonna reload, and that's his turn. Okay, cool. It's creature's turn. Unfortunately for him, creature sees Silas and is going to make an attack. Silas is prone, so he has advantage.
I was really gonna attack his way through this one.
You watch as Nastani, you see kind of the bars torn to the side, and you watch as a claw comes down on Silas's leg and just rakes him into the cage, into the darkness. And then there's a loud kind of as you hear something hit the wall, and you can no longer see the creature.
Isabella, we lost your buddy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, we lost your buddy.
Happy birthday!
Okay.
Wait, that
Well,
was her bed?
that's the creature's turn. Gwen.
I'm running still trying to go to the captain's quarters.
Okay. So you have effectively left
Captain's
combat at
quarters
this
is the
point. Are
bridge.
you sprinting?
Yeah.
Knuckle up, bro.
All right. You effectively left combat at this point, so I'm going to take you out of the initiative order, but
So-
assume that you're making your way every turn.
Yeah.
And shadows.
Okay.
and
Cool.
that.
Icarus.
Oh, I've done that.
What you gonna do?
Okay, let me get on top of the
Use the
cage
laser.
that is centered next to Silas.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. So you hop on top.
Yep.
There.
Can I see dude, bro?
Make a perception check. You might. Just kind of depends on his roll versus yours.
21.
You can see him.
Okay.
You see that he has kind of placed himself and kind of just peeking down. You see that the bars have been pushed open, giving him just these little access holes to weave and dive throughout these bars. So-
Weave and dive? More like weave and die.
But yeah,
I'm shooting him.
go for it. Make an attack roll.
Sorry. I'm trying to shoot him. Maybe I need to. I am shooting.
You
him.
are do it.
Yeah.
You gotta manifest
Just
that.
do it.
All right.
I'm scared.
16.
16.
Sorry.
Screw it. I'll kill myself. Let's shoot him again.
Okay. Do it.
Do it for the cause.
Ah,
Do it.
24.
24 definitely hits.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Here's our glasses. 30.
Gonna kill myself for this.
Do it.
Is Silas incapacitated? Okay, so no sneak attack here.
Silas, throw me your gun.
That sucks. Oh well. We're just gonna hit our basic. 10.
10.
That's everything I can do.
Nice.
The best.
All right. Cool. So
And let me drop back.
Bye.
got it. All the way here.
I get. Well, I don't know if I can get that far. Honestly, I only have 25.
Yep.
I think actually let's
you
go.
can actually make it right there.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
Shoot and dodge. Hit him with the fadeaway.
Yeah.
On the fadeaway.
Hit him on the fade. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's the end of Icarus's turn.
Like Stephen Curry.
Chris, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. I
Signing your
shall.
own deck.
I shall do a running charge and try to hit the beast.
Okay.
If I am in
What's your
range.
movement?
30.
30.
Where is he?
I'd say you called it out. I assume Icarus, where you see it. He is somewhere in between these cages, kind of clung to the wall.
Can I jump over those pillar things and hit him?
He's inside of them. It would be difficult to reach him,
Okay. I will.
especially with only 30 feet of movement.
If I get in front of him, it's just like a straight on shot. He's just like right in front of me. So I shall dive right in front of him, in between the walls,
5,
and
10,
like
15, 20, 25, 30. I'll say you can just get to where you can hit him, but you will have disadvantage because it's tight corners.
and I will over the head.
You can just whack him.
You can hit him.
Oh, I can hit him.
You're
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just
Oh, okay.
close
Yeah, I would
enough.
say you're just close.
Then
enough.
I shall swing sideways at his neck.
Make an attack roll. Disadvantage because it's tight. There's a lot of bars in the way.
Attack roll.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
What are you using?
My
The
battle axe.
axe. Okay.
Good. So 15 plus 6. So that's
21.
21.
Hits. Yeah.
So
roll
1d8 plus 5.
Well, you're.
Wait.
This is you're two-handing it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the D10 one, right?
There you go. There you go.
Slashing 1d10 plus 3.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm learning. Of course, it's a terrible roll when I actually get it. 6.
6.
Do it again.
Do it. I'll do it again.
Make another attack roll. Disadvantage.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Hey!
Another 21.
Another 21.
Really nice. Okay, roll damage again.
1d10 plus 3.
7.
7.
Hey.
Hit him again.
Hit him
No.
again.
Or no,
I
oh
can't
sorry,
do- I
that's
can't
two
do it.
weapon fighting.
Yeah, two weapon
Yeah.
fighting.
I was like,
Unfortunately,
I thought you could do it with
So
the
how
bonus
much damage
action.
is that? It was
So that was a total of 13.
13.
So
It's alright.
it's pretty good damage. Chipping away at it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can
cool.
I run?
We're not even in the rough stage.
That
yet,
was your
are we?
full movement to get right there, just to cleave him right there in the hallway. But okay, that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yep.
All right, Nastani.
Can I see him, or is he tucked in between those cages?
He's tucked in between the cages. It's a difficult shot,
If
but
I was to go to the other side of this cage that I'm standing on, would I be able to see him better? Yes.
yeah. There you go.
Okay. And he's not even in like the looking rough stage, is he?
So you guys have definitely done some damage to him.
I hit his shoulder with
Been a lot of damage has happened.
I'm gonna bonus action command the orb to go 5 feet towards where it is, towards this hallway. Yeah. Still, it's a little bit
Can we
closer.
here?
Thank you.
Let's get brownie points
So
from the
it's
DM.
kind of. Now I'm
I'll kill
going
you
to.
last. That is the honor.
You showed me.
That is good because I can guarantee I've got the lowest HP right now. So
I'm going to shoot the
I'm on the
creature.
run.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
you have
Does
twice
that
as
half
much as
cover?
me.
I avoided with the sharpshooter.
Deuce.
That is a 18.
18 hits.
You don't have to prove that you're sick.
Yep.
Okay. So that is only 3 points of piercing
Okay.
and 4 points of fire.
Nice.
Points of fire. Awesome.
I'm going to attempt to use my sharpshooter feat, which is a -5
But
penalty.
of course.
God. So that is a dirty 20.
Okay. That hits.
Okay.
With your -5.
With the -5. I already did the math. Okay, so that is
Good roll. 20. Good roll.
16 points of piercing.
Nice.
And that is 2 points of fire.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
That's big damage right there.
Cool.
So you fire
No
two
doubt, no
shots,
doubt, no
kind of
doubt.
pinning into the arms, and the flames does once again kind of just scattering them, doing more damage than you had thought originally. Or well, maybe not right now.
So he's just like, we've done damage. He does not look rough or anything.
I'd say he's looking rough.
Okay, thank
Good
God.
news.
We're in the he's looking rough, guys. We're
Looking
getting
rough.
somewhere.
Kind of rough. Kind of rough, yeah.
He's,
Um, definitely seems a bit beefier than the other creatures you fought.
Yes. I was told that.
Someone told us
Is he
that
like
it
actually on
scales.
4 legs, or is he like?
He seems to have a
Humanoid.
humanoid shape,
Okay.
arms, legs, but seems to be very adept at moving on all fours,
Gotcha.
especially clinging to the walls. Okay, so Nistani, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
He's in the best save stage.
Well, he did
1,
say
4.
he was incapacitated.
Okay, now it is the creature's turn. Creature has been knocked down to that point. And Nistani, you can pretty clearly see it. You watch as foam and kind of saliva begins to drip from this creature's mouth, and you watch as
That's me when I
the
see
bones
stuff, man.
underneath the arm begin to shift and break. And you kind of watch as the skin splits as almost blade-like protrusions come out the side of the arms. And you kind of watch as it kind of pushes up, looking over at you.
We reached the second phase.
Ooh.
He
is
gets
going
twice
to
as much health.
lunge at you.
That's what I was expecting.
So,
Better than you.
this is
bit
another
off.
lunging attack. So go ahead and make a dexterity save.
And is that leaving Chris's
Doesn't
opportunity?
provoke.
Oh, it does.
18.
Yeah, it's a specialty.
Just succeeds.
Wait, what?
So you take half damage from this. And I'll roll it on here because
He's
it's
not gonna let you
okay. Well, 11 points of
11.
slashing, halved
2,
to 6,
6.
and
So it's just the higher number.
5 points of
Yeah, round
poison, halved to 3. Really, really tiny baby damage, but lands against the wall, and you see that it is not attempting to hide anymore. As you kind of watch the hand clinging to the wall, the kind of bladed arm now, just out in the open as the claws are ready to strike again. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. It'll
Is it
end it
within?
right there.
Is it like in melee range of me?
Yes.
Ah.
And Icarus.
Oh, it's a melee range of me?
By proxy. Yeah. So, that being said, Gwen is running up the stairs.
Yep.
Icarus.
Okay.
That's him.
So I can reach it with a melee? Okay. So let me try to attack with a rapier.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
If you dare.
Wait.
I think he does.
Hey, that's my dice.
23.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23. As you go to thrust the rapier into him, it finds contact. However, you do notice that the skin is a lot tougher now as you do so.
Let me guess, its armor class like peaked up to 23.
You just hit now. But it does seem to be a bit thicker hide now. As the body itself is starting to change.
Okay.
Of course.
But that's it.
Nistani is within 5 feet of it?
Yep.
Nistani isn't incapacitated.
Yep.
And I don't have disadvantage.
Yep.
Got it.
Sorry, good. Sorry. A lot of chattering.
That's a lot of low numbers. Wait, no, not, sorry,
That looks like a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading.
16.
16, alright. And is that with the normal rapier damage included?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Still
Still big number.
okay. And Dubro's still, like, not at death's door. So I'm gonna need to bonus action disengage
Got it.
and get out of there.
You gotta.
Okay.
Let me get towards Chris.
Okay.
Aww.
So what's your movement?
25.
25.
15,
Oh, it's better than 24.
You think you're taller than me just because you're flying?
I wish I could be flying right now.
Alright.
That will end my turn.
Got it. Okay.
This is my turn.
Chris, you're up, then Nistani.
Yay. How far away is he?
He's up on top of the cage.
So, am I able to hit him?
You can certainly try if you go up there.
I shall go up there and do the same moves
10.
I did
Make an acrobatics check for your parkour.
parkour.
Yep.
Of course. But of course. I got a nat 1.
Chris, you
But is it just
you go up to grab the top of the cage to flip up, and just it's covered in blood. You just slip off.
It's like little kids like trying to reach up. Eh.
Fortunately, you're not prone, and that your movement is 0 for the rest of the round.
So, can I still attack?
Not it, but you can like swing.
Yeah. You listen here, mister. So I'm just.
I'd say if you want to use your action, you can dash and attempt.
I'll dash.
Okay, so
I shall
you stand up.
I shall dash back towards Icarus.
You're going over here?
Yeah, I'll go back.
Okay.
He gets too embarrassed. He walks back.
And I'll say that's about as far as you can get with movement. All right, cool. So,
You should have saw the other guy.
Nastani, as you are face to face with this creature, it is no longer hiding in the daylight. You see the pale, kind of almost translucent skin, the bladed head, now the arms. What are you doing? Had a hot minute to think, Nastani.
Yeah. Okay. I can't really shoot him point blank, can I?
I mean,
Came with disadvantage.
You can
Yeah.
try.
Try. I can also do other things with disadvantage, like leave his radius.
Like leave the
I mean, if
Hey,
you
you
just
can
use
take
your
it in
action to
Gwen's book.
disengage.
What if we all just
Well, I need.
leave?
Well,
What are you doing, Nastani?
I need my action to do something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna use my action to disengage, and then my movement to get to Silas. And if
Okay.
I'm not there enough, my bonus action to dash to get to him.
Okay. As you hop down, that's 5, 10, 15. What's your movement?
30.
20. Yeah, easy enough. You make it to Silas.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action then to just stabilize his wounds?
Still in action.
Okay, I figured it was. I didn't know if there's anything I could do
Sorry.
as a bonus.
Is that the end of your turn?
I guess so.
Alright, let's say for Silas. Okay, he's not doing too good.
Imagine if that was a 1.
2 failures.
Imagine getting a 1.
That's why I'm like not too stressed about having to use my action to disengage from that, because I at least have one.
Okay, so, is now the creature's turn. Creature. Only really see 2 people. And phase 2, it is
One of
going
us is
to
dying.
Oh yeah.
over there.
It's a real gamble.
Is use 1 attack on Chris and 1 on.
Oh, of
Icarus.
course.
Let's go. We're both dying. We ride together. We die together.
All right, so Chris, this one's against you. 12 to hit.
Alright, just me
Tom
dying
doesn't
then.
hit.
Just
It's
me dying.
It's just you.
Icarus. 13 to hit.
No! We live to see another day! Hurrah!
And now he's gonna use a legendary action.
No, but he does have the bite attack.
Oh my god. Who are you choosing?
You celebrated too early.
Which one? One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Um,
Can we put rock,
it'll
paper,
be towards
scissors?
Chris.
Oh.
What is it?
15 to hit.
Nope!
Let's go.
Okay.
Huzzah!
So the first claw swipe, Chris, you watch as the comes up and the battle axe comes up and block it off to the side, and you kind of see as the claw backhands towards you, Icarus, and you just kind of duck right under it.
Matrix.
And then you kind of watch as one more swing down on top of you, Chris. You just dodge out of the way. So it hits
Again.
the side of the cage and just kind of rips the bars out and throws them to the side.
Again in slow motion, I'm like, brothers for one.
All right. Okay. That's the end of its turn.
Let's go.
Damn.
You just got dodged.
Okay. Yeah. Gwen.
Ready.
Confident?
Yep.
Icarus.
Yup.
I don't know what's happening.
Melee range?
You are, yes.
Beat
and
him
I would-
up.
I would argue Chris is too.
Okay, perfect.
Yay.
So that's. We're gonna run it back.
You're in
All right,
Do a
bullying
little
distance.
rapier stab.
Go for it. It's kind of hooked on the side of the cage now.
Hey.
23.
23 hits.
Let's go.
Yeah.
23 misses.
All right.
That was very intense.
Oh.
You almost say it was camping, because it was intense.
18.
18, nice. Okay, cool.
What was the only one that
And
gets
he's still not at death's door?
No.
So we're gonna again disengage and run towards the orb, I guess.
So 25,
25 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right behind it.
That's my turn.
Got it. All right, so
Can I attack him?
it's your turn now. Yeah, if you want,
Yay! I shall hit him.
make an attack roll.
Same as last time. 2 hits.
You got 2 hits.
Battle axe.
Battle
Down the
axe,
neck.
straight roll.
I just realized that's
9. Wait, no. It's plus 6. So
15.
15.
Unfortunately, misses.
Oh.
You'd
Second
rolled a
attack.
15 to hit me?
Huh?
Yep. You'd rolled a 15 to hit me, right? I'm gonna go with that because that makes me feel good because that is I upgraded my AC in the shopping episode,
Did you
and if
really?
I hadn't, that would have hit.
I was about to say, I think it was 15.
If I hadn't, that would have hit and killed me. So
I got a 2 and a 1. And it's not a 3. It's a 21.
Okay, sweet. All right, so yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
It's over.
Took me a second to catch on what.
I was like, did you have disadvantage? Or?
I was like, what are you talking about?
1d10 plus 3.
Yep.
Hey! 11. Wait.
Yep.
Yeah, 11.
Hit him
Learning
again.
math.
I can't.
Oh, that's right.
My last one sucks.
So you start to
Right.
cleave into it and kind of just throws the axe off a bit, but you made a deep cut in the arm. All right, so
Wait, I went for the neck.
well,
I said go for the neck at the beginning of
tried.
the turn.
That being
What?
said, Nistani.
Yes. I am going to use my
Usually I just
action
hit what I
to
can.
cast
I'll do whatever I can get.
Cure Wounds on my boy.
Silas.
Silas. So that is 5
Just
points of
imagine
healing.
just sitting on
Okay,
something.
Silas is back up.
Yes. And I'm going to use my bonus action to help him get back up.
Okay. So you help pick him up, and you kind of,
No.
as you pick him up. How many times do I owe you now?
It's okay. You're my friend.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll take some money.
All right.
We got each other's back. You don't have to owe me anything. But that was my action and my bonus.
Okay.
So,
And you're staying right there.
well,
You're in the cage. I mean,
I'm either protected or I'm not. So,
up to you. What you do?
It's a cage
was
match.
there?
I got you for 3 minutes.
I guess I'm gonna use. Cause I still have my movement.
Yep.
Can I go over to where Icarus is?
No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How much movement?
Yeah,
you got?
jump on my back.
30.
30. Right behind Icarus. There you go. That good? All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Now Silas's turn. He was alive. Silas will declare before he shoots this time a trick shot to
Let's
knock
go.
him prone. That's pretty good. A natural 19.
Let's go.
Plus modifiers will definitely do it, and he must make a strength save.
Do it again.
Cool.
Do it again.
Strength is his dump stat.
He actually has 40 in strength. No, no, but a 12 will fail. So with that,
Yes!
Chris, you are pushed back a little bit, but you kind of watch as the shot fires in the side of the head and kind of watch as it collapses to the ground, knocked prone. So
Wait, what is that?
if you make a melee attack on it while it's prone, you have advantage.
That's what you want to do.
That was his first shot.
That's what you want.
He hasn't used any of his other points, so he's gonna do
Can I
his-
hit him?
He's gonna try and stun him with this next one. So he rolls a disadvantage. An 18. No, not 18. An unnatural 20 will definitely still hit. Just barely. So, this. Sorry, it's taking too long. Damn. Okay. With the first shot, Silas knocks him down. With the second shot, shoots him almost point blank in the side of the head, and you watch as the creature is now stunned until the end of Silas's next turn, meaning that all attacks have advantage on him. And he is prone, so you also have advantage, kicking him. So, and he still gets his last shot, which misses.
That's
Fitting.
with advantage.
Wait, he does have it. That hits! Let's go! Okay, cool. Let me roll all of that damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Silas does nasty damage with his 5 hit points as he's just unloading the clip in the revolver. The rounds, yeah. Okay, the creature is stunned until the end of Silas's next turn, meaning that it's the creature's turn, nothing happens. Gwyneth.
Running.
Okay, Icarus.
Yo!
At least.
Let me
If
move up to the creature.
Yep.
Actually help.
5, 10, 15, 20?
You're
No,
out
you
of
could get
line
away
at
with
the very
15.
least.
Okay.
It's a large creature.
Okay, so we are going to do a rapier.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
But of course.
Did you really get a nat 20 on that?
I sure did. They're still right
bet
here. I
your
kept them
butt
face
we
up.
did.
This is starting to sink. I'm getting a start on it.
Oh my.
And that is.
That's a good roll. You better hold on to your butt.
I'm holding it.
I'm home.
52.
52?
Uh huh.
Woo!
Points damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was like
Yeah.
a 52 to hit.
Yeah.
No, no,
Hey,
no.
does that hit, by the way?
No. I rolled 4 dice. I got the maximum on 3 of them,
Wow.
Psych, you
and it was a 20. And now I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah. Go
Oh.
for it. Yeah.
So got advantage.
Okay, that's 23. No, over 20.
Over 20 hits.
Sure. Unfortunately, I can't get 2 sneak attacks, so we're just gonna.
Dang it. Can't
6.
believe it.
6. Nice.
And
That's a
then-
lot.
Can
Oh,
I?
no, that
I'm
bow-
gonna use the rest of my movement to back up.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
After that one, he's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
He's just.
After both Silas and Icarus doing almost 100 points of damage.
What?
Together, that was a lot. Okay, cool.
My turn.
All right, yeah. Chris, as you see everybody taking pot shots, and now it's like, Silas, he's down! Beat him! Beat him! And just go! Just-
Chris has been waiting. He's like,
yeah.
okay.
All right, Chris, what you doing?
Okay, so I put my obsidian log sword in my other hand.
Yeah, you're taking out 2 weapons, or?
Yeah, I put 2 weapons. So
Got
when I
it.
do that and I use 2 weapon holding, I can actually use another attack.
Yes, you can, but your
So I can
damage
use-
dice is lowered, just so you know.
Okay,
Yep.
so 3 attacks.
Got it.
So
You have advantage
first,
on all
Two of my
3.
attacks are with battle axe and the other one's with the sword.
Got
All
it.
with
so
advantage.
the mods are different,
All-
so you declare them.
All with advantage.
Yeah, so tell me what the first attack is going to be.
First attack is going to be battle axe.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
One-handed.
You have advantage.
26.
Not 20.
Nat 20?
26.
That's
Okay.
double damage on
Double damage the first one. Okay, so now you switch to your other hand, your sword, I believe, yeah?
Or, I guess technically it's the 2 attacks per action with the 1,
Right,
and then
okay,
the bonus
that's
action
fair.
is the
That's
other.
fair. Yeah, so
So do another battle axe attack
you do another battle axe?
with advantage.
19.
25.
So
he means
25.
Nice. Yeah, that'll hit too.
Okay, and do
it's
you want
a-
him to roll battle axe damage or attack?
Go ahead and
with
do
the
that
sword?
one more sword as well.
Okay. Nat 20. Nat
Nat-
20.
So 26. Wait, no. 25 for this one.
Okay.
I'll let you lose.
So.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So double the-
We're gonna.
1d8
I gotta do this one
plus,
step at a time.
1d8 plus 5.
Yep. So the first one is a crit.
Yep, so roll the d8.
Roll
Double
the
that
one.
one.
It's 6.
It's 7.
What?
The die was doubled on the first attack
Okay.
because it was
Oh,
a 20.
That's sad.
Okay,
okay.
and then the second battle axe is 8. It does more than the crit.
Mm-hmm. So how much damage is that Lex?
15 from the battle axe.
Nice.
And so 1d8 plus 4. Same thing. Right?
And this is also gonna double the d8. Yep.
I got
Aw.
another one, but.
So that's 6.
6.
I'm
So what is
sorry.
that? So that's.
He's still looking
21
pretty
all in all.
rough.
21.
after that,
That's.
yeah.
I could have done a lot better with it.
Yeah, it's still looking pretty rough.
Oh.
Dude, I
You got.
I got a 20,
Two
a
nat
19, and then a 20.
Man. Okay. Good news is he's still stunned. Chris, is that the end of your turn? You moving away? What you doing?
Can I use an unarmed strike?
You already did. You already did your attacks.
So
Yeah.
what-
All you can do is move.
You can
at this
move.
point.
I can move.
Yeah.
I shall move.
shall move.
Icarus.
Huh?
To Icarus. Brothers for life.
All right. Move next to
My
Icarus,
boy.
Brothers for life.
You just overload
All right,
our
Miss
bikes.
Tani.
Yeah, I probably.
I'm
just
gonna get on the
stand
other
there.
side of
Second
Icarus
attack.
like an easier C. I know it doesn't affect even if there was,
Yep.
but still.
You just want to line up that firing squad. Got it.
Lining up the firing shot. Yep. Firing squad.
Shots fired.
Yep.
Alright, and I'm going
the
to
shot.
shoot the man. I'm gonna use sharpshooter on these as well.
Okay, go for it. You have advantage.
Alright. Doing that.
Tell me the number.
The number
Yeah.
of my roll? Yeah, 18
Plus. Is that the total?
total.
Once you get
That's
back
why I
up,
do
we
the
all
math.
have
I'm
some.
Okay,
negating
so
damage.
that's 18 with sharpshooter.
Okay, 18 with sharpshooter with the first one.
Unfortunately misses.
And misses on that
18 misses. Yes.
one? No! Good to know.
Second one though.
Second one. We'll see.
Another.
Another one. Another one. 23.
23. Okay.
Wow, this guy's getting
There you
beat.
go.
He getting okay. He getting something. Okay, so that is plus 10. Fifth. No, hold on. I'm doing it wrong.
It's great that we all grouped up so he can hit us all in one turn.
You know what?
He actually has been saving this Beyblade move.
That
Spin
is
Jitsu!
Spin Jitsu.
15 points of piercing, and that is 4 points of fire.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right.
Sponsored by.
And I don't believe I have anything else I can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
Oh.
Good job.
Tell me right
yeah,
now.
that's the end of my
okay.
turn. Just making sure.
10,
Sharp 25, 30.
Silas also moves into the firing line. Okay. He has advantage. He's going to try and go for the stunning trick shot with his last point.
Trick shot.
Come on, Silas.
With advantage.
And a no-scope.
21 hits.
I just had a clap.
He has disadvantage on his save.
Hit a clip. Hit a clip.
And fails with a 6.
What?
Let's go.
Now I remember the...
Okay.
Now.
Wait.
Let me just. Hang on. This is one of those episodes where we know a couple of the spoilers already.
Yeah. Okay.
While you're killing him real quick, I'm gonna fix this. Don't mind me, y'all.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to take... Oh god, I hate when this happens. I hate NPCs. Okay. So, as the creature starts to get back up, once again Silas fires into the side of the head and kind of just dazes it as it kind of backs into the cage, where you guys have just been repeatedly shooting it, hacking at it, driving rapiers in it, and swishing the insides. Kind of watch as Silas kind of hobbles back to the firing line, and then just raises it. One shot fires right in the side of the head and kind of watches it hits the back of the cage wall. It kind of dazes for a second. The second one fires off into the shoulder and kind of blows it kind of off to the side. As the creature kind of lets out one last loud roar, fires once again, just poof, as a massive kind of gaping hole from the inside of the mouth to the back of the head. And you watch the creature drops to its knees. And unfortunately, Silas got the kill. So
Hey!
I will
Him
do
getting the
it.
kill,
That's
I'm
uncut.
dead. That's all I care about right
I
now.
s-
I mean, technically, he kind of.
You brought it down to 20 hit points. and
I
you
was
were
at
able to-
2 HP for the entire fight. I am fine with Silas getting the kill.
Sorry.
All of us immediately go to sleep.
I didn't want to risk it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the end of combat as
That's a long thing to come.
as you all just and the creature lies motionless on the ground. You kind of watch it just hits the wall and then just kind of sinks down.
I'm gonna go over to him and just give him a pat, like,
I don't really feel like I deserved that one. That one was rough.
was got our asses kicked.
Yeah, okay.
I go up to. I get Herb off my shoulders.
Hey, bud, wake up.
I'm gonna go investigate the body.
You go to investigate the body?
Yes.
I want to find some pieces to give to Khalees.
That's also what I'm doing with it, is investigating to see
So-
what we find.
As everybody splits up, Gwen's still running up to the captain's quarters. You two looking for body parts, and
I would also like to look for body parts.
Chris currently waking up her. That is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Yeah, 2.5.
Woo! Oh,
Second or third
Well,
longest
that was
episode.
so
that was a
guys.
big one, yeah.
And we
You
lost
clapped when
another
the light
leg.
went off. Oh.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry, Luke.
thank you guys so much for
Oh.
watching tonight. We hope to see you again next week
Yeah.
on the Wayward 7. But before you go, remember to
Forgive your enemies and wish
Yes.
Isabella a happy
Yes,
birthday.
wish
I've
Isabella
been
happy
forgiven.
birthday.
More importantly, subscribe and
Yeah,
turn on
I'm
notifications.
That's
the
a
bell.
good one.
Ring
The
the bell.
bell.
The bell's important.
The bell.
Lauren.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Wayward7.
Look at that.
And also leave a comment saying that Silas is clutch.
Silas is
Or
clutch.
why I should kill him off.
Everyone needs to
Silas
know
just
that.
hit a clip.
I would cry again.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.